very strongly suggesting that Nvidia was going to beat. And what did Nvidia do, Keeks? I don't know. Did you check?
It did beat. I think it was a 4% increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we are straight into the Kawhi beats here as well. Chad, how's everyone doing? Let's see what Nvidia did overnight. Audio good. 1 2 1 2. Keeks, give me a 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Tasties.
Oh, tasties.
Alright. Totally butter, totally stuff.
Really? I actually feel offended, and as you mentioned that, they didn't answer me.
Totally butter.
Yeah, totally butter didn't answer me.
Bro.
I wonder if they closed down.
I'm going to send them a message as well. Chad, anyways. Nvidia. Let's see what Nvidia did. Audio good. Let's just do that. Engage with the audience. Keeks, give them busy for 30 seconds. Just want to start this poll.
Nice race, Chad. Chad, but I must say, things coming out live last night. NASDAQ obviously coming out there. US30 coming out live. DXY turning and burning. Gold dropping off. I don't know what was in the water last night, but things just, they were moving. Alright.
Chad, let's just quickly see Nvidia. I think this is where options trading becomes a lot easier. And I say easier because you can't get wicked out. Weirdly enough, closing the day relatively flat, looking at it now. Earnings beat. Okay, there was the earnings, 20 past 10. Nice little, what was this? Almost a 3.5. Alright, not a massive, Chad, not anything massive. 7.58, considering we're briefly trading over $1,000. And but we are here Thursday, ready to rumble. We're going to quickly check at what's going on the economic calendar. Give me 1 second here. Just getting ready for smart Tolly concepts tomorrow. Bro, my wife laughed so hard when we chatted about it last night. I was like, I don't know why this camera. We had such a good laugh about it. Chad, okay, Eurogroup meeting basically all day. I don't know what they're going to do there. Then we've got PMIs coming out of France, Germany, European, the ECB region, European Central Bank region. Then we've got some PMIs coming out of Britain. And remember what we said, Thursday, Friday, this is when the markets are really going to start coming alive. And then we've got PMIs later this afternoon. So I've got a feeling very, very beautiful, volatile day ahead of us. Last night, for those of you that don't know, the minutes stating that Powell and the ledgers, the team, the A team, were discussing potential rate hikes, Chad. Not throwing rate hikes off the table. That's what spooked the market. That's what just brought the dollar back into the game. So very interesting. But without further ado, we are going to get going here. We are going to do the morning prayer, and then we are going to start this day, see if we can grab some pips. Keegan starting off very well yesterday. He actually said, just because he's a ledge, he's going to get me and him a nice chicken, what did you say, cheesy chicken wrap and the smoothie. I don't know, Chad, this is just what I heard.
We're not boycotting them anymore.
Chad, this is just a rumor in the room. I don't know. There's rumors flying around. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if these rumors prove to be true. But without holding back, we're going to start here with the prayer. You can keep your eyes open. You can follow along. We're quickly going to pray here. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, in Jesus' name, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Can we just all come in agreement there? If we can all just come into agreement, that will be phenomenal. Beautiful. So we are in agreement. Chad, beautiful analysis yesterday. Bullish to neutral. Remember what I said yesterday, still trading within Friday's daily range, and yesterday finally breaking out of that range. So I'm still bullish. At any stage, can we still turn bearish, Chad? Just to let you know, we are still within this bearish market structure to the downside. And that 200 daily EMA, a lot of the analysis we've done here, Chad, I don't know if it's helped you, but sometimes as a new trader, or maybe even as a veteran trader, we forget to just look at the simple things like the 200 daily EMA. It's a key level. It's been used by stock traders, investors all around the world. I don't know, since some kid in a Lamborghini selling signals said, don't use indicators now, all of a sudden our brains stop working. But anyways, we mentioned this 200 last week, Friday, Thursday and Friday already, so keep that in mind. So very simple for me. I'm bullish on the day. Very clean cut, simple, all the way up here. This could maybe be the last push for the dollar for this week before we see some type of Friday pullback. But yeah, I'm expecting us to come and at least retest that zone there. Bullish on the day, 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? We've got a beautiful, beautiful Asia range here. Let's see what we have here. Asia lows, Asia highs. There you go. 80 still beautifully bullish. We've got the daily pivot down here. Asia lows already taken. Very simple for me, Chad. I just want to see us hold Asia lows, then I'm happy. Asia lows can hold. I'm happy for us to continue long. And I think once we hit this weekly high, that's where we could see some volume coming in. Maybe they keep it here at the daily pivot and then PMIs push it higher, but I'm definitely a bull for the day up until we do something drastic. Weirdly enough, on Monday, after Monday's close, Tuesday, I said that I'm bearish, and you guys can go and check that out. I said beautiful sweep of liquidity there, breaking the previous daily low. I was actually expecting Tuesday to already start trading down, and then we only started trading down yesterday. But yeah, beautiful rejection off that key level. I need to get a little bit more serious about these key levels when it comes to swing trading. But there's your weekly pivot. You can already maybe look at starting to build some short positions here on US30, because this is bearish for me. This is definitely bearish unless we start trading above yesterday's high. If this daily candle does something like this, tomorrow is obviously a beautiful bullish day. But here's the thing, on the 4-hour time frame, we've got 2 breaks of structure. Let me just do this quick. Let me do something like this. We've got 2 nice breaks of structure. That's the minor one there. Here's another one here. A lot of bearish momentum. I actually want to maybe get into some shorts here, but I'll see if this 4-hour sorry, this is the daily, on a daily time frame. Weekly, so bearish on the day. Damn, I want to take some daily trades here. Talk about position trading. Just get the Asia range here. Okay, 80 is still firmly bearish. I just want to see the 4. Chad, we're going to talk about the US30 strat. Yesterday getting clapped again, but we're going to go through that a little bit later. All right, guys. So what is this? 8 o'clock last night. If you were awake, this was a beautiful break below that weekly pivot. So if you go into the Discord, you would see that this is a sell continuation pattern. On the 4-hour, I didn't take it. But anyways, we could maybe see some retest here a little bit later on the 4-hour. 5-minute time frame. Very, very simple for me. Very simple for me. You see this key level here, this zone here. I need to do some chart hygiene, some chart cleanup, Chad, but I'll do that over the weekend. Maybe mix the colors up a little bit. This zone here, Chad. No, sorry, that is the zone. So that is the zone we want to see hold for potential shorts. And if that can hold, we're going to look at some nice shorts. And then NASDAQ, let's quickly look at NASDAQ. Yesterday, as mentioned, bullish on NAS, bearish on US30. Very, very weird. But anyways, Nvidia maybe holding up the entire NASDAQ. Still bullish, no bottom wick. Weekly R1, very tricky at this stage. Could we get, it's still bullish, Chad. Could we go bearish? I don't know. Let's check the 4 hour quickly. Some potential weekly R1. Okay, can't do anything there. 5 minute at the high of the week. Yeah, it's chalked for me. I'm gonna need to wait and see what we do here. Chad, very simple. If we can hold the weekly R1, it's gonna continue higher. Otherwise, once it starts trading below here, this thing is done and dusted for the day and for the week. And before I go over to Kicks, let's just see what the Asian markets, I just want to see Hang Seng, Nikkei closing up 1.26%. So Japan, big in Japan. Hang Seng down 1.5%. So mixed bag. Kicks, hope you are ready.
Ready, brother.
Little mix. What do they call that? The little trail mix. Those nuts, all the different nuts, and then also you get these mix. It's got these nuts in it, but anyways.
All right, guys. So going over to DXY, we are still going to have a more long-term, so weekly bearish outlook, but we are actually going to change daily to bullish now. Thing is, what I don't like about it, guys, is purely the fact that we're not fundamentally really got bullish strengths of the dollar. So that I'm still not comfortable with, but exactly what I was actually going to touch on again was when they were talking about the FMC minutes meetings last night, where they were talking about rate hikes. So that's what's basically giving dollar a lot of strength at the moment. But again, long term, I don't see that still holding out until we can see something that backs it up. Obviously, today we've got the first bit of news actually coming out. We've got unemployment claims, we've got PMI. So things definitely going to lively that one up. Either this is going to hold forth what they're trying to do with the dollar, or it's going to fail and we're going to see that pullback all the way back to the downside. So I think today going to be quite an interesting one, and like Chris said, actually bring a lot of volatility to the market. So when we start looking here on the 15, we've obviously been trading up, open with a little gap to the downside, almost closed immediately again. So Asia highs, Asia lows, a little fake out, back into the middle of the range, and now back basically at Asia lows. Personally, I'd like to see a little bit of a retracement, purely yesterday being a very, very expansive day for DXY. So I want to see us have a little bit of retracing. So obviously looking at daily pivot, EQ, possibly even the weekly pivot. But again, if this is really going to hold up bullish momentum, I don't see us having a massive pullback. So kind of at least daily pivot, EQ, roundabout here. And then looking to get that support back in it to continue bullish if it is going to be that type of case. Otherwise, very, very simple. We could be failing already to go down and basically just start turning around as the day goes on, having maybe a little bit of a pullback and then just a failure again. So as I say, fundamentally, long term, we're still bearish. But again, looking at what they're talking of day to day, with DXY, we are going to be taking a bit more of a bullish side. We have also now held support, breaking this zone. So broke into this daily key level, held it with support one day, next day tested it and took off. So obviously putting us in the new range right now. So obviously we have this breakout area, which comes back to when we had CPI, guys. The big CPI event, which still never has been retraced. Again, no top wick. So we still always say that's a news-induced candle. We can come just to fill that candle to then make up our mind what's going to happen. So for me, again, that also adds to the bullish idea of at least testing this, filling that candle again, and then obviously testing that level of resistance now to see if that holds, to either see if we go back to the downside. So definitely more bullish on DXY today. Then we're going over to NASDAQ. NASDAQ, obviously, guys, fundamentally on that side of it, actually knowing what's going on, as you talk about Nvidia being a major part in NASDAQ, looking very, very good at this point in time. So again, we are bullish, but again, is that just a push? Is, as Chris said again, is NASDAQ purely holding this up at the moment with Nvidia. We don't know. We're going to have to see what happens there. But we've had this massive push again, obviously going into the day session. So can we see a little bit of retracement? That's the first thing we want to see. Already basically past the R1. So can we trade back down Asia lows and also test this weekly resistance? Quite a key level we've broken past. So I'd love to see that be literally tested, which would be our Asia lows. And then if that holds, continue going long. Otherwise, we could even look at the move of trading down, breaking those lows. As you said, daily pivot EQ, recovering quite a bit of that move. And then the battleground starts at the weekly resistance. You either fail and go lower, or break back above and continue the bullish move. So personally, I want to see that big retrace and then pull back into that weekly resistance to see what's going to happen there. But obviously, still bullish both sides of it. We'll go over to US30. This is where it's going to get interesting. Long term, we are obviously still bullish. Again, we are getting to the phase of fighting against that. But as I always say to you, this candle hasn't closed yet. If this candle even closed, for example, over here above the weekly pivot, then I could still say, listen, we can still easily be bullish, massive rejection. But it hasn't closed yet. So we've got to take an eye out for that. As I always say to you, we've had the break, but now we need the retest. So for US30, if we are going to start turning bearish, what I'd love to see is a possible pull into that weekly pivot, a big rejection off of there for that downwards momentum. So again, on the 4 hour, you're going to see us trading bullish at the moment, and that's what we want to see. But again, daily pivot EQ in the middle of the range, and we've traded up to it now. So this is already, in a nutshell, started to reverse for us. We've been trading down to the EQ daily pivots and then flipping. Now we're trading up to them. So again, if we can see maybe something like this, we've traded up, hold the daily pivot, break Asia highs. As I said, that weekly pivot is what we want to see tested. And if we fail again, get it back into Asia highs, that's how I'm going to look to go short for those weak Asia lows and continuation to the downside. Otherwise, if we start breaking anything above this weekly pivot is where I'll look to go long again. So quite an interesting one with the indices today. Very, very bullish on NASDAQ, but quite bearish on US30 for the day.
Yo, bro, I've got a very, that little phlegm.
You can just feel it there at the back.
No, I can feel it there, but it's like stuck there. I want to get it loose. But anyways, where are those American pastors when you need them to loose? Anyway, gold daily. Yesterday, neutral to bullish. Why were we neutral to bullish? Because we went with that thesis.
Sorry, Chris. Just to answer Evan, brother, I don't know if maybe you're deaf, but Chris and myself both said we are...
Longer time frame, we are bearish on the dollar, Evan. There's primary market structure and secondary, Evan. So we are in secondary, my brother. We, if you were here from the start, we said that this is still bearish order flow, my brother in Christ. Years
so if
for
you
yearing.
look at our bias, you'll see they're daily bullish but weekly bearish.
Years for yearing, my brother Evan Josiah's 2 years. One mouth, two hands. Maybe sit on your hands a little bit. Use both your ears. Listen first. We still said it. But anyways, Chad, let's just pray for Evan Josias so that he can use them ears well. Anyways, Chad, gold daily time frame yesterday neutral to bullish. Why? Because we said we've got that potential that we are going to continue higher. Because looking back, every single bearish day we had was followed up by a beautiful bullish day. Now what has happened is we've had 2 consecutive bearish days, which makes this a strong confirmed resistance, and now we have closed back below the weekly pivot, and we're now back at this previous retest zone, all the way from the weekly R1, Chad, all the way down to the weekly S1. And gold has been doing some moves here. Mo obviously on top of the world, talking about how he is a swing trader, but he's been doing well, and that is awesome to see. Chad, also for those of you that don't know, we actually talked about this yesterday. Chad, what did I say yesterday about gold when we do something like this? Can somebody just tell me, what did I say? Where's the most likely breakout going to occur? Can I just get somebody in in the audience here today to just tell me what we talked about when something like this happens. Just let me know quickly. What did we say? What did we say? We said if something like this happens where, Chris, you indeed say it would gonna shoot down. Okay. And I spoke to Mo about it this morning. Why did I expect a break to the downside, Chad? I want you guys to understand this. Maybe a little bit of education. Think of market structure.
There's two reasons, Chad. Two main reasons why Chris was saying that there.
Think about market structure. So even though we're not taking out the lows, we're creating these equal lows. The bounces, even Keegan mentioned it, the bounces from the lows get smaller and smaller. So the length of the bounce, I don't even want to say the momentum.
Well, there's the first one, Dale. The lower highs. The highs are getting lower every single time. So that's the first one.
Yes. But also
and then the equal lows.
Yes, and also look at this. So every single time we talk about if a level is strong, buyers are going to take it away from the level. So weirdly enough, the bounces were getting smaller and smaller, and the bulls were like, nah, listen here, we're not going to pick up the pieces from this level. And at one stage I said, once it gets into that tight little corner, the bulls gave up and the bears said, listen here, we're taking the wheel. So they'd expect that. I just said, how do we get in? So 4 hour time frame, break below the weekly pivot, back at the weekly S1. It has done an up and down, and now we are bearish on the day. Actually, Chad, I'm still neutral. Let me just put it before we go to gigs. I'm neutral. We're at the weekly S1. It is Thursday. I want to see it maybe come back to the weekly pivot. That's all I'm saying. Quite a big Asia range here at the weekly S1. There's that key level we talked about. Daily S1, weekly S1. I'm going to say if we can get back into the Asia range, and if you draw a little trend line here, let me just show you the power of the trend line. Trend line course loading soon, Chad. It's a very simple strategy. It's only going to be $20,000, but there's only 5 spots available. So please let us know if you want to do the trend line course. Looks something like this. But again, I don't use trend lines, but trend lines can just show you the order flow. And I think if we can get some type of shift like this, I want to get in some potential longs as a potential pullback all the way back here. And then we can reassess the longer term situation. So I want to get price back there. So technically we're looking at 2370 to go all the way back to the daily flip, 2380. And that's what I have on gold. And for the guys that don't know our sense of humor, there's no trend line course. Anyways, before you go in the chat, $25,000 for a trend line course. Anyways, brother, we are praying for you. There's a prayer wall as well. Send your prayer request. We will pray with you as well.
All right, guys. So, yeah, pretty much almost identical to Chris. We are neutral on the weekly, and daily we are bearish. So, obviously, where this is going to come from, guys, is when we look at it like this. I just want to state this out for you. So, if you guys haven't seen it, it's not something we use a lot, but it is one of our major confluences in basically, if you want to say my strategy with gold, you do get the day count. So day count has actually been coming into play lately again now, and literally that's also what gave me basically the setup for the trade I took last night. So obviously where Chris and I was talking about it this over here, the first major thing we spoke about was, again, Chris talking about this, but on the fours we had that break over there, retest of the zone, and when it flipped bearish, there you go, easy as that. You guys will see yesterday our play was over here. These lows, anything break under here was the sell. So if you went in on the 5 minute, yes, it would have been really a bit of a pullback, but even if you did enter on that break, you were in on the move. So very, very easy one to take it after that level yesterday. Obviously missing it, and then that's where I got in basically at the weekly pivot, was a replay of that over there. Very, very simple stuff. But now,
is that your trade from last night?
Yeah.
Where did you get in?
The weekly pivot.
Where's the weekly pivot? Oh, there.
Yeah. So I entered, that break over there. So we
show,
broke.
show me your entry. I just want to see how you. No, not your entry on the phone.
On
the,
the phone,
entry,
yeah.
the entry criteria.
Okay, so what we were
What
looking
did you
at was
wait
on
for?
the 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we broke here, traded basically up. We held this over there. Once we closed
Yeah,
bearish, we closed over here. So this candle, when we were about over here on the 50, that's where we started having our pullback. So this break over here, we came in, we broke them back under the pivot. I entered there, and that was it.
All right. Okay, so you were expecting that low test of the day.
Yeah. So it
okay.
literally ran, went break even, held it through the night, and then this morning just dumped again. But yeah,
How do you feel? Do you like when you have a trade like that? Like you feel like you push excellence, like you get up. Yeah, how does it feel?
It feels good, bro. Especially when you start a new account and that's the first trade on it.
Beautiful.
Good one.
Beautiful.
But yeah, we are bearish, guys. So when we start looking here on the 4 hour, again, if you guys know, I always top-down analysis on gold. Very, very easy to do that. We'll always start with the 4, drop from the 4 to the 30, execute on the 15. So on the 4, you'll see basically traded down. Now, the one thing also where basically came into this is I want to show you guys is obviously a lot of people are going to talk about this level over here where you're going to hold. The reason, and funny enough, I said to Chris was this was my TP, the weekly supply. Would have hit perfectly this morning, but I woke up in awesome profits already, so I just closed it where it was at this morning already. But the thing is, guys, the one thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is probability. So when you look at this now, a lot of people, and again, no hate on our boy Jev, but for example, you're going to try catch a trade at 2400. And the reason why I didn't believe in that trade is momentum. If you look at a trade coming down like this, there's a good chance you can hold and have a little bit of a spark back up. But when you've got 3-4 hour candles coming at you like a bus, you're not going to jump in front of the bus. Ooh. And that's where this went wrong. So you can see when we're coming down, that is the difference this time around. Gold's coming down with a lot of momentum behind it. So you, again, I'm not going to say it's the trend, but you want to be with it, not against it. So literally where that basically was, you want to aim for it. So now where the day count comes in is obviously on a high of a week, low of a week. You basically already fill in 50% of the week, the previous week. So first thing we want to do is trade down to the low of this week. So again, obviously the 23.33 is on the cards for us. So again, today we know we want to be going bearish. If we start looking at the 30 minute, we got this key area we want to take note of. So first thing's going to happen, we either go into, as I say, why we can still be neutral, is we can hit the weekly supply and turn around. But personally for myself, I'm going to be looking for those sells again because of probability and momentum. So when we want to trade up now, very, very simple, looking for the day, I'm either going to literally honestly look for the break under the S1 and see that continuation sell straight away. Or if we pull back, I want to be looking for it at this zone, so at this 30-minute level of resistance, because it's very, very simple, as we said yesterday, where I had the marked Duffy break above Mars, break below sells. If we can break above this, very good chance we're going for Asia highs and the retest of the weekly pivot, where we can still sell off after that, but we will have that bullish push. But if we already start rejecting over here, that will just be our AAA entry, the best entry we can get, a nice rejection there, and just see that waterfall effect, because now we've broken, retested that 30-minute and held it. And that's where we can just see that basically continuation from the downside. Keeping in mind, because we are trending at the moment, we want to be working in correlation with DXY. So all these trades, guys, I'm not going to, like you have seen me the last few days, if DXY is going bearish, I'm not going to try and take a sell on gold at the same time, because it can just flip any moment. But if DXY is breaking and continue higher like we expecting today, we can then obviously take the continuation sells on gold. So just keep that in mind, but we are going to be doing that. 23.71, that is the area for me I want to see retested, guys. Keep that number in mind.
All right, chat. Markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round 7. Fight. Okay. Markets have officially been open and actually open already for almost 3.5 minutes. Quickly going to finish up this analysis so we can start waiting the exciting part about trading. GBP USD bullish on the day. We've got a beautiful wick to fill to the upside. 12750. I'm still expecting another retest at least of that level, so still bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame, what do we have? 80 is looking bearish while price is just consolidating here. So could we see some type of reversal? Whoever 084145 is, let me actually block this number. I've never seen such a short number. I don't know, is that, give me 1 second guys, 084145, let me just block this number. I've never seen a 6-digit number anyways. Okay, so 80 is not showing me the bars, that what the daily is showing me, but weirdly enough, I'm going to say very simple, if we can get back above this zone here, the bars are looking on. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to stay out of it. Euro USD, daily time frame, what do we have on the daily? Yesterday playing out beautifully, the bearish order flow, we talked about it, that we were still bearish because we were still closing back inside of this range. Very simple range to range trading. We said the next level was this key zone down here, and 4-hour time frame was the opportunity to get into the 4-hour if you took the continuation, but that was quite late. No. All right, 5-minute time frame. Let's see. 80 is still looking bearish. We still have that key level yet to be tested. I want to see what we do here a little bit later, chat, after the PMIs. That is the level I'm concerned about, and the rest for me is not really relevant now. If you think about it, yeah, only way I can really look at getting into some type of buy formation is above here. Other than that, anything in between these two levels, I'm not really interested. Could really chop you up, could really disappoint you and destroy your day. Chad, okay, this is now a clean setup. We've been talking about this little death range here on UJ. I said I didn't like it, but this, I can work with this. Why can I work with this? We're trading the first time above the monthly pivot. This is a monthly pivot level. We're trading above a key level, and my question now is, can we hold above it? So 156.33.8, I want to see us push up to this next key level up there, and at least the weekly R1. So I'm bullish on the day. Clean setup on the daily. Let's see if the lower time frame is going to give me something beautiful. We've tested the daily pivot. Very simple for me on UJ. I just want to see us trade back above this level, and I can go long. This is a clean setup for me. If we don't get it, then we don't get it. But this is very clean for me. I'm actually going to set an alert at 156.70, and let's see if we can maybe get into. That's a clean setup. That is a setup I've seen. That's a setup I've traded, and I'm happy to execute on a GJ.
You know, bro, so I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to say, watch the one day you start trading the MPS again, and there's going to be a BOJ intervention.
Bro, then I'm officially, if that is the case, I will officially delete the NPS off my chart. GJ trading above the weekly R1. Nice, beautiful breakout here. As mentioned at the start of the week, Chad, please go and watch Monday's analysis. I said from a weekly perspective, it's the easiest play you get is that wick fill, going for those highs, and then also the daily time frame. I said all the way we are bullish. Yesterday being neutral due to the fact that we found some daily resistance at the weekly R1, and I wanted to see what we potentially do here if we pull back. But still, that wick is going to be filled either today, either tomorrow, but it is going to get filled. So we are bullish on the day, not neutral. Some people go through life neutral, choose a side. If you don't choose a side, you'll fall for anything. Anyways, that's above. Some of you missed that. Replay that quickly. GJ 80 is looking very chalked, very messy, very flatlined. No volatility there. And Asia lows here. Yeah, I would say if we can hold Asia lows, looking good for the longs. 80 just not very impressive. And last one before we get going here. EJ, Okay, EJ, weird thing is Tuesday's daily candle. We are still trading within Tuesday's daily candle. So at any stage, can we break below or we can break above? Something like this. So keep that in mind. I'm going to still be bullish. Why am I going to be bullish? There's a minor little structure break when you look at the bodies of the candles closing. So potential little bullish continuation. Also, we still have that wick to fill. 5 minute. What do we have on the 5? Okay, Chad, this is something we can work with. Beautiful. Right there at that key level. So we want to see the 80 go bullish. We want to see something like this. And then we can get long. So long and strong like Hong Kong. Okay, there we go, Chad. That is the analysis. Any questions? Any questions, or forever hold your leverage at 1 to 100? Only real men trade 1 to 1,000 leverage and bonus accounts. We are just waiting for Chris. We'll pray for the BOJ. I'm still buying USD. Wayne, yeah, it's a machine. Well done. Well done. Okay, Slashy. Hey, Chris, what are your thoughts on the Rocket 21 stunt? For me, Kian, I'm not a fan of it. Again, people fail to realize, I've talked about this many, many times. When it comes to people's money, you don't play around with it because your money is tied towards your time. Everybody is selling basically their time for money. When you go to a 9 to 5, you need to work the 8 or 9 hours to get paid. So you're selling that time. So for me, it's I almost want to say it's a little bit spiritual. So especially when it comes to people's money, and now you make jokes about that. And people are very, the prop space is not at a cemented phase. So things, it's not a case of if one firm is going down, the other firm is getting the sales. No, people are rather staying on the sidelines. So it's not good for the general health of the prop firm space. So not a fan. Not a fan of Alex G either. He's just a very good marketer again. Not a fan of him. We are free, no criminal record, but Bula showing us flames. Hey. Morning chat, Chris, first time watching live stream outside my office for the past 2 years. Keep preaching and teaching positivity and vibe. Good to the community, say bless. Tissy, beautiful, thank you so much. Wet Powder Gang, Trocky, back from the dead. That was my thought initially. They gave me a free 5K. Yesterday deducted an amount that violated my daily limit. Keon, bro, run away. If you, Chad, here's the thing. So Ed, what they said is they were closing down, and then they said they're not closing down. Weird. Yeah, we've got Euro news now in 3 minutes out of France. So let's check the Euro pairs. Here's my thing. If you are serious about prop firms, we maybe need to make a video on it. There's only 2 prop firms. Myself and Keegan will preach about and tell you guys to use. And it's Vault Funder and it's FTMO. Those are the only 2. So we had meetings with Meta Quotes. Vault Funder is not going anywhere. MT4 and MT5 is here to stay. So yeah, we trying to do good, and then you've got little I don't even know what you call them. Alex G's little fuck boys, Keegs. What do you call Alex? Spanish fuck boy.
There must be a Spanish word for it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, talking about that, eh? I still haven't got my promised account from TFT.
No way.
I still
Yeah,
haven't got
so
it. I
they-
still haven't got
bro.
it. They're very quick to give out the
Um,
5K accounts and stuff, but the big boy accounts,
Yeah, so bro, my honest thing is, if you, especially in the prop firm space, you want to instill confidence. You want to do business well. You want to make sure that the integrity of the entire industry is built. So it's not a case of you need to lose for us to win. No, we need to make sure. And indirectly, Chad, I don't know how much I can disclose of this. The reason Meta Quotes pulled out or basically chalked a lot of prop firms is because these guys are doing fraudulent business. And then they're blaming Meta Quotes, saying, oh, Meta Quotes this and that. And Meta Quotes were just like, listen, we're not going to do business with fraudulent little fuckboys that don't really know how to run a business. So please go and get some business acumen. Once you're ready, come back and we'll do business with you. So that is the reason, nothing else.
Also, then I was going to go with Siripe. I actually did post an update on it. We spoke about it in the New York session yesterday, and then actually this morning, because for the RG family, did post an update. Basically, they sorted the account out. The account is the funds in. That's what I took the gold trade on yesterday. So already first trade in the bag with them. Yeah, we had literally the manager of Africa phone me, make sure everything was okay. Some of our mates also had everything sorted out. So we said, guys, end of the day, we diversify, so we do use a few different brokers with our accounts and our money, but I have a big account with them. I've never had issues with them. This was a one-time thing, and as I said to the guys, I don't have issues with them. They are a really, really good broker, but they have obviously answered stuff, and if you work at a broker or known a bit more about what happens in the back end, like I've got to, you understand where they're coming from. But even though the manager literally announced, he did say to me, obviously they know their biggest weak point at this time is their support, and that is what they're working on. But yeah, everything is sorted.
Okay.
But I must say, guys, sorry, we did talk about this in the New York session. Said end of the day, that is me, and I think anything like these type of things does come down to your personal preference and what your experience has been with the people. Because with that post though, there was quite a few horrific stories of what they've done to guys. A lot. Bro, if you go now, it's almost a 50-50 of don't go there, do go there. And a lot of guys have very bad stories that they're going to tell you of what happened to them. So, as I said, it can go both ways, but obviously from our side, I've never experienced any of those. So I think really at the end of the day, it comes down to take it as you please and what you think. Because at the same time, for example, so many guys are also going to tell you bad things about Volt, but then they won't tell you their side of the story, like where they messed up or they did something. They'll just tell you, oh, Volt banned me or something. So I do think it does also come down to your personal preference, just what you like about the brokers.
There you go, Chad. Here's the thing. A broker is like a relationship. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. Here's the thing. A broker is not your friend. I've said it on the podcast with Rydell, and I'll say it again. A broker is not your friend. It is a transactional relationship. You do business, and that is what it is. It's doing business. I don't think a broker is your buddy. They're not there to take you out for dinners because they think you're a cool guy. Let's just be very clear about that.
Yeah, guys. To be fair, Wayne, I'm not even gonna deny it. Obviously, yes, the thing and this is why I also do it, and I think Chris and myself always say we're the voice for the people, because again, what is the point of having a platform if you don't use it? So you know what, yes, there maybe is a chance I got helped because I made a post. I had been battling for 6 days, but the day I make a post, I'm sorted out within 30 minutes. So yes, there is that, which definitely can be put into consideration. For example, again, when the manager phoned me, I don't know how he got my number. I don't know where that came from, but he got my number and got hold of me. So definitely it can be, and you know what? That is a sad story because there's guys, for example, that don't have a platform or don't have things, and for example, they will get their money just lost and not sorted out, and it's a case of it's sad because that's where some of the bad stories are going to come from, and it's just because they're not getting heard and getting the issues sorted out, and they think they've been scammed and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not going to take it off that being an influencer definitely probably helped to getting it sorted. But yeah, it is sorted.
What do you know about that influencer life?
But it is, bro. Like that is the sad thing. Like you don't want to have to be that person, but like my thing is I never want to have to use social media, for example, in a bad way to bash someone. I don't want to have to do that. But 6 days of waiting and you post a video or a thing in 30 minutes, it's sorted.
Listen, the first time I saw this thing with the influencers was the one local guy in Port Elizabeth. He's also a young politician. I don't know if you call it politician, but he works for one of the political parties and got quite a big YouTube channel, quite a big following on Twitter, and he bought I think it was Incredible Connection.
Oh yeah.
And they had the drone or whatever, and there was some extra goodies on the picture, but they didn't say underneath like the picture is not representative of the actual product, or these extras are not included.
Oh yeah.
Did that man not go and buy the drone and then afterwards made a post tagging Incredible Connection saying, I'm so disgusted. I went there, I bought it, and then they tell me these extras aren't included. Bro, within literally 2 hours, they phoned him. He had to go and fetch the extras. They gave it to him. They had to pull all the advertisements. Ronaldo Gous, he's quite a lot, Chad. Don't even go look into him. Just a heavy dude when it comes to... And then I was like, bro, Ronaldo, that is so politician-like what you did there.
Yeah.
Tactical penetration, that's what TP stands. Prop firms also need to be explicit about spreads and how they can impact your TP in some cases, even if this be a part. Aganang, we can honestly say we've got one of the best, if not the best. There yesterday, one of the streamers that we chatted about, the feedback I got, gigs I'll forward it to you, Miles.
Yeah.
Again, not even somebody we know. I wouldn't even say close. I've met him twice. He traded with it and he literally said, dude, super, super impressed. He's also been trading for almost 9 years. So go test it out for yourself. Give us feedback. We're here every day live. We're not hiding in a little corner. We're here. So the day we start hiding and start deleting comments and putting our comments off on Instagram, then you know there's an issue. We've said it so many times. Influencers that block comments, there's a problem.
Yeah.
There's issues. Why block the comments?
Bro, like, it's okay, guys. Like, to be fair, I don't know, this is someone on the stream.
Yeah.
But, guys, please just give me context. Because you're not, for example, posting a trade and tagging me in it. You DM me, morning, boss, and then send me 3 photos of your trade. What must I do with that?
No, I think it's just to hype you up.
Like,
No, it's hype. It's
like,
it's hype.
like,
So
what do you want me to say to that?
No,
Like,
that's hype.
Morning,
It's
morning,
hype. It's hype.
nice trade. Like, really?
What a ledge. I just love waking up to these numbers in the morning. Chad, your discount code for VF, if you don't know, VF launch. And then there's another one, Vote VF coupon code. So be sure to make use of that. Vote VF that is live for you guys to use. And I'm very excited to one of Keegan's mates going for one of the biggest payouts. I don't know if he's in the chat here. One of the biggest payouts VF will Vault Funder would be doing.
Did he take something again yesterday?
The man is on a quarter mil, chat, 250,000 Madiba rands. So I don't know.
He's going for it, bro.
No, bro, he is going for it hard.
That's like what, $12,000?
No, it's a little more. The man is going in, chat. So yeah, we're gonna try and get him on as well as soon as he gets that payout. So that will be so far the biggest. Currently the biggest is our brother from Poland with a young 90,000 rand payout for, I think it was $4,800. That was also very nice. But currently this gentleman, I don't want to disclose his details. I'll first have a chat with him. But up 250,000 rands. Just beautiful to see. So then, honestly, I think as a South African prop firm, we then hold the record for the biggest payout. Not fake payouts, Chad.
Like proper.
Proper payouts. Maybe while we're on this, Chad, I honestly want to choose a little bit of violence here today. I'm ready for some violence after I saw this. So, Keegan, just for some context.
Yeah.
Last week, when you walked past, who did I have a meeting with? Who were the three gentlemen you saw on my screen?
Ow. We have the goats.
And who else was on that screen? Let's just put it out here for the...
Right, I'm not even gonna lie. I just saw the goats.
Okay, so Kojo...
They were just sitting there like little naughty kids.
Yeah,
bro.
so Kojo and Kojo FX and the goats... anyways, Chad, I'm putting it out here because there's a reason these fuck boys don't know how to do business. So they contacted me and said, listen, yeah, they're looking for a broker. They closed down. They don't have a broker. So I said, bro, it's fine. Let's do a meeting. Let's see where we can help you guys. And it was Kojo. It was the two.
Just actually, hold on, Chad. Before we even say this, just so you think it's not like Chris and myself are just in plans, yeah?
What's that?
Where's Jeff? Jeff will do the same thing. We won't even say anything. We'll just ask Jevin who it was. So you guys can see.
Was Jeff in the office?
Yeah.
What's Jeff?
Yeah, he was because he still worked past. He's like, why is Chris talking to those scammers? So just, no, hold on. Chad, just so you can see, we're not saying anything. You can see, we're looking at the screen. Tell you quickly, Jeff. Just so that they can see, we're not saying anything. I'm not even looking at you signally as my hands. When Chris was having a meeting the other day, who was he having a meeting with? Two other traders. Who were they? Three.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I'm not allowed to say?
No, you can say it. You can say it. We're just showing them like we're not saying it in agreement. Like we legit are saying these guys were.
Let me just say, don't mess with Chris. I think a lot of people have the wrong perception of Chris, but I was sitting here listening to this and I'm like, yo, how can Chris work this guy out of his own company? But the goats, guys, the FX goats.
Okay, Chad. So listen here. Firstly, the guys had a meeting with me, and I said, here's the issue. I went on their own little website, and I said, all right, guys. So you don't. The company is registered in Ghana. You 33. Okay, the site is down. There you go. So the site's not even up yet. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I said, firstly, guys, I'm looking at your site, and I'm like, this you're running a financial institution. Nowhere can I see who the company is. There's no details of the company. I said your terms and conditions is a copy and paste from I don't know where. There's not even a business name in here. This is your legal documents. You're running now a financial institution. This is your legal documents. That's your terms and conditions. This is your privacy policy. What is your privacy policy is the same for I'm like, so you've got two legal docs for your company. I said secondly, as a broker, I wouldn't work with a company like this. Is a Mickey Mouse company. This is, what is this? There's not even. And then I said secondly, there's no compliance. I'm like, I said, how big is the business? No, it's me. It's a two goats and Kojo. I'm like, no, but who does the support, all the other stuff? No, it's us. And I'm like, no, man, you're joking. And they're like, no, this is the business. It's us three. And I said, there you have it. I'm like, running a prop firm is not it's not a one man show. It's not a thing you do with one or two people. It's not me and Keegan starting a prop firm, answering support here, doing operations. But anyway, Kojo resigned. I had the meeting with them. I said, listen here, guys, the only way I will get involved with this is if we take over the operations of the entire business. I'm like, the thing here is our prop firm is running from strength to strength every single month since the start. We don't need influencers. We don't go into the influencer marketing space. Never have we ever wanted to do that. I've said from the start, the blueprint for me is FTMO. Whatever FTMO is doing, that's what Vault Funder will be doing. We will be emulating the best in the space. There's a reason they've been around since 2013, and there's a reason why they are the biggest and most trusted prop firm in the world. So I said, I'm coming from strength. It's not like I need you guys, you need me.
For example, can we mention just what you spoke about yesterday when I was asking you about FTMO though? After you had the meeting with MediQuotes.
You can?
So guys, just to example, give you something where we always said FTMO is like 20 steps ahead of everyone else. So when FTMO pulled out of US clients, everyone was like, what the hell are they doing? Wow. And then you saw everyone trying to do it and it was too late. Now, Chris tells me yesterday, listen, they had a meeting. Anyone that is not associated or linked to a broker is getting chalked. That proper. If they are not linked to a broker, they're getting chalked. And I still said that to Chris, and I was like, bro, but wait, hold on. But then what about FTMO? Like, who are they with? FTMO owns brokers. They own liquidity providers.
FTMO is a prime broker, Chad.
So for example, once again, FTMO is being way ahead of the game anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, I really wanted to help them. I said, look, it's a tough spot that you guys are in. I feel like you can add a lot of value. I said, especially in Africa, African people don't want to look at a white face, unfortunately. And there's nothing. It's not even racial, Chad. People that look the same will basically follow one another. So I said, you guys have a big following. You can do very well. I said, but there's a difference between marketing and running a business. Literally sitting there with them. And I shot straight. I said, marketing is one thing. Running a financial institution, completely different thing. And I said, you guys can't run a business. I'm like, we've seen it now. You guys are not good at running a business. You can maybe sell. So that was my suggestion, and the boys are playing. All I'm saying is these guys are not serious. They are.
But you know, my thing here, which just amazes me, like again, just going to all these guys playing is, for example, that event, the FMS event, like all those guys apparently have so much beef, yet they were all at the after party having a drill together last night.
Bro, what was that? What was going on there?
They were all at the after party, and they're all partying together, but you're apparently all in beef with each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Sad.
Jason Noah, all big mouth. Human DJ Coach. Coach was right there. Where's the beef? Eh? What's going on?
Bro, but did you see our other brothers?
Yeah.
They were all there.
Our boy Alex, shirt off in the club. He's living his life, bro.
Bro, but I have to say, Ruan was that one guy that he didn't look in place there. He was like, bro, what do I do? He was the, sorry,
Yeah.
Ruan Landsberg, we love you, dude, but you were the Mark Zuckerberg on the walkout with Alex Volkanovski. You were the weird guy, like wanting to fist pump. Anyways, we love you, brother. When you're ready to do some real business, contact me.
But yeah, guys, I just say, like, again, as he says, it's all clickbait. These guys all want to have beef and want to box each other, and you put them in a room, and then loop, they've all lost their voice.
Anyways, Chad, no. So the goats, I gave them one opportunity. I said, listen, I'm willing to help you on my terms, not your terms. You're not coming from strength. You've got zero leverage coming into this. They basically, first they didn't come back. We had a meeting set an hour before the meeting. They're like, oh no, thank you for the opportunity, this, that. And I'm like, please don't waste my time. So anyways, that's the thing in business, Chad. You mess around once and it's done. So the SA space needed you guys to out the Furu, sadly damaged us. Bro, that FMAS event was the biggest dick riding contest I've seen. I told Keeks, even guys we know. Keeks, I don't know if you saw the other gentleman there as well. The dude is dead to me. Yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, no, the SA for even I want to say, Chad, globally, Miami, US. I don't know in Asia. Obviously, we don't follow any Asian traders, but the industry is exhausted at this stage. I don't know what word to use.
It's rough out here, Chad.
The amount of stuff you see is just incredible. But yeah, the cleansing we talked about last year it started, it's happening, and I think it's just very good for the authentic traders. It's very good for the guys that are doing authentic business. At the end of the day, it's just about outlasting the competition. So it's not even about doing something phenomenal, or it's just doing business well. When we sat with the Vault Funder team, I said before we even try and do this product or that product, let's just do the simple business model well. Let that work like a well-oiled machine. Because ultimately, what is the business about? The business is about giving traders the best possible trading conditions. And then secondly, making sure that financially the business is sound and that it can pay its traders. That's literally all you have to do, Chad. This 3 phase, one phase, 8% target, 12% drawdown. That's all little marketing tricks at the end of the day. If you can't pay the traders, you can have a 2% target, a 50% drawdown. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So, Kayla Ike, you can start with anything you want. Chris, you are sticking to your terms with FX Code, all his Instagram traders are bad news. They're making it so difficult for one to proudly, yes. Yes. They had the opportunity. I would have worked with them. We would have really just turned that business around for them. It is sad to see the guys really, and again, Chad, it's not even about the business thing for me. It is about the integrity of the industry. I've said it so many times. If one business in the prop firm space is not doing well or it closes down, it's not good for the industry. It does not instill confidence for the broader trading community. So at no stage do I want prop firms to close down. King Shaq, I love our SA mentor sell courses with less than 50% revenue, not even 10k in the bank, and people still pay. King Shaq, here's the thing. I almost feel like people, the more outrageous it is, the more likely people are to buy it. If you come with facts, it's like, no, bro, we want something superstitious, mystic. It needs to be mystic. I don't want to know what I'm paying for, but let me pay for it anyways. Let me get stuck into this world of mysticism when it comes to trading. Anyways, the Go-to-Lelas. Godspeed for them. I think Kojo saw that burning car wreck from a mile away. And he was like, let's get out of this wreckage.
The one clever thing he did.
Wreckage. Chad. What are we trading here? DXY still within the Asia range. Rejected Asia highs, back at Asia lows. Gold, 2360. US30 still not doing a lot. NASDAQ as well. Then, this daily S1. Kicks, where's your level on?
I want to say it under this S1, bro.
You want to sell it under the S1, eh?
Yeah.
Weekly
I
S1.
said I need the DXY to be going with it, and DXY is busy melting off big time, so that's a problem for me.
GBP USD, Chad, as mentioned, bullish. It is just very weird. It's just very upside down, yeah. PMI is coming out relatively mixed out of France, 49.1. May, that's for the composite. Manufacturing coming out a little bit hotter than expected. And then services down as well. So then ECB Germany, things are looking beautiful in Germany. How many Germans do we have here? Seems like the economy in Germany is humming like an engine that's just been freshly serviced. New oil filters, everything just humming along. 2,500 RPM. Where's the Germans at? Let me know. Even saw that in the handmade industry. If your product's price is not high, then it's assumed that it's not high quality. Yes. Gold, please, sir. We're still waiting here, Leah, Katie. I'm afraid of Discord, bro. The haters keep hacking me. They send nudes to everyone, then I get shots from everyone. Troki, don't lie. You want to send those nudes, bro. Did Mo send his details? No. He didn't. And the thing is, that's the reason why I set a 2 million rand account, because I knew he won't.
We knew he wasn't going to, guys.
Here's the thing, it's all good and well talking a lot of shit up until somebody says, okay, listen, yeah, you're talking a lot of shit now back up your shit talking.
And then the boy ran.
And I was ready to give him the account. I was 100% ready to give him the account. I just wanted to see who he is. So I don't mind, but here's the thing. I lured him out. the biggest account on Vault Funder. So it's that thing of, oh, I've been a idiot on the streams for how long? Do I really show my face now? Do I still hide behind the little alias on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is having following a bigger benefit than drawdown?
Wait, what?
He sent him. No, Etienne, I think he's gone, bro. After you fall on your face like that,
Nah, I'll tell you now, you'll still be here this afternoon
Nah,
or
he won't,
tomorrow.
he
You'll be, I
won't.
promise you will.
no, he won't.
This time I'll just nuke him because now you're just a wanker. Like, you've proved our point.
All right, Chad, UJ, let's start locking it in here. Here's that move as mentioned. I just want to see a nice little retest here of the Asia lows. Why do I want to see a retest? Because we have in recent hours yet to hold a retest here. We had a retest there, nice bounce, retest there, bounce. Now starting to show some relative weakness here, Chad. So all I want to see is a nice little retest, a break, and we are in it to win it. How much YouTube pay you per month from stream? It's about 450 million pesos. Yeah, 450 million pesos a month we get from YouTube. So yeah, we basically full-time streamers now. Let's check what the peso is now. Mexican peso to ZAR. 450 million. So it's it's almost 500,000 rand we get from YouTube. No, Chad. To be honest, we make about 1,200 rand from YouTube a month. We had Edgar in here yesterday, and we talked about the YouTube. And then from that 1,200 rand, I almost want to say 50% is the donors. I almost want to say maybe all of it. Maybe it's the podcast and then the. But yeah, 1,200 rand. $1 million. Yeah, the blonde dolls. Doll hairs. I'm short on gold. So today it's just 2 or 3 of us anymore. How's it, Chris? I was away for a week. Quick one, is the visa option not available? Gav, it will be available shortly. Unfortunately, this is not an issue on our side. It's a dev issue on the card provider side. So we're literally just waiting. Once it's been sorted, actually, while I've got you on the line here, let me ask the question here. Because they are going to let us know once we can put it live again. Give me 1 second. Let me... Gav, I'm going to let you know, brother. I think after you bought 400,000 rands worth of challenges last week or 2 weeks ago, that actually broke the system. So they just said the amount of transactions going through the card actually blew it up on the back end. They've never seen it. No, I'm kidding, Chad. Gav didn't buy 400,000 rands worth of this playlist. We need to. What did you go yesterday? You went with like a little jazzy fizzle, eh?
Yeah, something
Oh,
like that.
Dylan DH.
Oh, the boy.
Chad, we might retire at the end of this month. Feeling cute. Might put my CV out after a week. Living off the 35 rands. DH, beautiful. That was a good one. Is Mo here? No, he isn't. Where's Mo? Mo's not here.
I don't know where Mo is.
Oh, sorry, it was 500k. WST, no. What's up, my brother? I haven't seen you in a while. And the change is attitude towards the stream. He'll come back in NYSE. Alright, Chad, UJ, let's see what we have here. Gold, beautiful little break there. Anyone take that break? I didn't. Nice little break there. Keeks, you in? Not. You waiting for that, for this level, eh?
No, so actually I wanted it there, but as I said, my thing is DXY.
Dropping.
I'm not happy taking them both at the same time.
Okay. UJ, let's see what UJ is doing here. GJ, yen pairs. What are the yen pairs doing? Chad, while we're on this, let me quickly log into the Notion. The US30 strat is, okay, it's not actually struggling. Remember I said that the one day I shouldn't have taken a trade and the other day should have been break even.
Yeah.
So you can technically plus 80 points. Let me just show you guys quickly. The US30 strat is, it's way too early. I told you guys, if I test the strat, I do it for at least a quarter. So it's still very early days. So you can see it's minus 120, which should actually only be minus, 80. Should actually only be minus 40, which basically makes it minus 1R. So yesterday's trade as well. I'm still working around the final logistics of it. I just want to get a nice big data set before I start tweaking some of the stuff. So yesterday, this was the 315 candle we printed right there. That was the 315 candle print. Basically got triggered in here. I was at home. I actually sat and saw this thing go up a little bit and then it just nuked. Literally just tickled us out of this, but this could also be somewhat news induced. Also, we had some speakers chatting, so unlucky on this one. Literally tipped us, a little tippy there, and then went to take profit, but that's also fine. So yeah, that is the US30 strategy. We are back testing, and I will give you guys some good feedback once we see what it does. Believe it or not, the previous 3 weeks this thing had almost like a 80% win rate, and yeah, we're gonna go through the cycles here, see if there's some validity in it. Very, very mechanical. It's gonna be something that if it shows to have any value, it's gonna be beautiful for the guys that actually have a 9 to 5. You can set your range. You can see where the structure break is, and you can set your basically your limit order in and out. The only thing you need to manage is when you actually move stops to break even. So that is how far we got with that, and okay, is UJ not going to give us that pullback? Beautiful. Let's wait and see. Something I need to go back on as well, Chad, is the reversal setup. So if you go onto the Discord and you go into the education section, this is a trade I haven't been taking a lot. The buy reversal market structure B, this one here. And the thing for me is, I've seen it so many times. I think I've got a mental block with it. Is that a lot of times when you execute on this position there, that buy reversal. So we've taken a low, and then immediately we break a lower higher. A lot of times what I've seen is that this move is just purely I don't want to say manipulation move, but unless we hold the retest, a lot of times this induces the early buyers. So guys that want to get in early. And also looking at a level, if we cannot hold above a level, why would I want to trade it? So that is why I waited for a potential retest. Maybe we still get it, maybe we don't. If we don't get it, that's also fine. Analysis playing out, but analysis without being in the trade also means nothing. That's just a nice story you tell at a braai over the weekend. Like, hey guys, I said Nvidia is going up. And it's like, hey, how much did you make? No, I just said it would go up. Okay, but that's irrelevant. I can say it will be hot on Friday and the weather could be hot. But did you go to the beach? No. I work a 9 to 5. Okay, then rather stay in the office. Is the Trading Journal? Yes, until Trading Journal 450 billion Zimbabwean dollars. Now you can make it, dude, it's on Notion. You can literally make it. It's for free. Notion is a free software you can use. You can literally build this little journal yourself. And then for the month of May, it is still flat. The last time I took a trade was May 15th with you guys on stream. So, I don't know if you guys...
Bro, I must just say that looking at gold, the thing still can fall a lot, eh?
I'm not interested in it, to be honest.
See, where would it fall to, though? How far?
The thing is, it's at this is the low of everything, eh? Low of the day, low of the week, it's low. How low can you go? No, I'm not selling it here. It can literally run for days.
Yeah. My thing is, what I'm thinking of is it could do that play we talk about where it can sell, because now if you have that break, you've held the S1 and you've got that weekly supply where we always talk about the S1 to the S2 then. But for me, I miss my entry there.
Chris, if possible to answer, where does Vault Funder make more money? From profit splits of live trades or from failed challenges? Wayne, actually from the profitable trade, screenshotting that and selling it on OnlyFans under Chartborn. That is where we make. No, I'm kidding. Wayne, it's still way too early to say. The business has not even been running for 12 months. You'll get we talked about it yesterday about data points in the office. For you to only have 3 data points, let's say I only give you 3 readings of something. Can you really make a descriptive analysis or a descriptive, I don't even want to say summary, maybe a descriptive report on it? Or if I give you 1,000 data points, which one do you think is going to be more accurate in terms of what how descriptive the data is going to be and how reliable the data is going to be? So at this stage, for me to say either A or B is it's arbitrary because it's irrelevant at this stage. There's not enough data at this stage to conclusively say A or B, Wayne. But I'm more than happy a little bit later in the year, maybe even early next year, to give you some more info on that. The Brian analogy hurt my tummy with lols. Yeah, that is, sometimes it hurts my tummy as well when I didn't buy Nvidia at $50, but at $50, I don't even know if I was out of school yet. I only thought Nvidia made graphics cards because that's what we bought. But let's see, let's see how old I was at $50. Obviously, every trader I followed last night on Instagram has been investing since $50, and now it's like I told you guys, invest, and it's like, bro, stop talking bullshit. 2019, okay, maybe the boys did get in at 50. I don't know, 50. How much is it up? A lot of us crying a little bit inside. What is this chart? What the? What? Yeah, Chad, $50. Let's check. That is 1,800%. We are, all of us are crying. Keegan is crying. I'm crying. $50. We didn't get in at 50. We didn't get even in at 500. But that is also fine. We like to work.
Like we don't like things easy, bro.
No. We want to work. Like that song, we like to party. We like to work. So why retire at a young age when we can still put in some work?
Exactly, bro. Like I'm gonna get bored just sitting on my couch in the Bahamas. Like, no, I want to be sweaty, yeah, bro.
Chris, why is the break-even line not exactly on the entry line on a trade? Is it because of commissions? I don't know what you mean, my brother. Why is the break-even line not exactly on the entry line? You need to move it onto your entry line. USD JPY end of pullback. I don't know in GCO. I don't know. I just want to get long if we hold Asia lows. That's all I want to do. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Gold hitting back to 2,300. Might. Just be very careful if you're selling these lows, Chad. What's going to be the catalyst for that? Do you think pound PMIs is going to drive gold? Maybe. But for me, I'm good. Yeah, in a business, you can't determine its profitability based on months. 100% yours. Always talk about the 1,000-day rule. After Chad, for anyone that's in business, after 1,000 days, you can make a educated decision and you can say whether the business works or not. But before 1,000 days, it's going to be up and down. It's going to be rough. You're going to cry a little bit. You're gonna watch a lot of motivational videos on Instagram. You're gonna watch a lot of motivational stuff on YouTube. You may be gonna watch that Will Smith movie once or twice. What is the Will Smith movie's name? Will Smith, the one with the I think his son or the kid. Will Smith. What is it? Let's just see. Pursuit of Happiness. Chad, I've watched it. Maybe I'm chatting out of experience where you're like, shit, bro, I am on a low year. And then, Chad, this is for real. Going through stuff in business, also like, and the things I chat about, Chad, it's not something that I just do on feed. It's shit I've gone through. It's like real stuff. So down in the gutters, like on a low, and I'm like, let me watch this movie. And really motivated me. I'm like, dude, I need motivation. Like, I can only watch so much of Tony Robbins and Les Brown, and like, I just want to chill a little bit. Let me, and I watched it. I cried a little bit, felt motivated afterwards. So very, very good movie if you are at a low. And why is it good to watch stuff like that, Chad? It just gives us hope. And we've talked about it so many times. As human beings, we just want hope that somebody has championed this thing called life. Somebody has championed this thing called trading. Somebody has championed the thing called business. And that is what motivates us, is to know that Keegan has done it. So if Keegan could do it, I can do it as well. So, beautiful movie. Took sick leave since Monday just to chill and trade with the James. Told my boss I can't breathe. That's also not great. Aganang. If I was your boss, you wouldn't have a job coming back on Monday. So I'm just saying. There's you don't do that. Yeah, Mark, me as well. Chad, when you see me post the pursuit of happiness, then you know I'm going through it.
Man's
I'm going through it, Chad. That's me right now with my bike business. Pablo, here's the thing. For any business owner, very, very simple. We always talk about it. Think of a Mercedes badge. Maybe some of you know it, but this is how simple business is. Let me do this. Think of it this way. This is how simple business is, and every business decision you make or anything you do needs to be grounded in these. It's not a peace sign. It's just 3 wedges. So I don't know how else to put it, but there's only three key things in any business. The first thing is, do you have the service or the product to sell? That's the first thing. Can you deliver a quality product? Let me just give you guys some business advice here. Let's maybe put that MBA to use a little bit here. Share some knowledge with you guys. That's the first leg, service and product. Can you provide the service? Can you provide the product on time as promised? Second thing is, how do I move this? Second leg is, do you have the customers to sell it to? There's no need like that story. I don't know if you heard that story. We're gonna chat about the customers now. The third leg. There's that story. The one salesman going to Africa. They sell shoes. He gets to Africa. Nobody's wearing shoes. He gets on the first plane back. He's like, bro, why the heck are we selling shoes in a country where nobody's wearing shoes? They send another salesman. The dude is like, listen here, get all the shoes we can. These people don't have shoes. We're going to make a killing here. So perspective, firstly. But anyways, customers. If you don't have customers to sell to, why are you doing? If there's no demand, comes back to supply and demand. If there's no demand for it, why are you supplying the market with it? And then the third one is, are you able to get your money? Cash flow, Chad. This is what kills business. Are you able to get your money on time? Do you have sufficient? This is where you can use a strategy. For instance, if you invoice, to say, listen, if you pay your invoice early, I'm going to give you a 10% discount. So now you're starting to build cash flow. You may be taking a little bit less, but now all of a sudden it's a case of your guys pay on time early, because you're going to give them maybe a 5% discount on whatever. So there you go. So if someone in business struggling, that is what you need to make sure. So it's usually either one of those 3 things. Your product is shit, or you can't supply a product that's needed. The other one is you don't actually have the customers. You've got the business plan, you've got the product, everything. Your clientele, you just can't get to them, or they don't even know you exist. So you need to get customers. And then the other one where businesses usually fail is they can't get their money. Their invoicing is shit. They're only getting paid after 90 days. So cash flow, obviously, big thing there. 2Gs have also taken what rand strength. Oh, bro, yeah, coach. I think then you'll add like maybe another multiplier of 1.5, maybe. Yeah. Good point, Coach Carter. Good point. Very good point. GBP PMI is too high. I think it will go short. All right. If you think it's going short, get short. Let us know how it goes. But please let us know when you go short. We want to see it. OpenAI asked Scarlett Johansson to be voice of ChatGPT 4. She declined. Then cloned her voice and now she decided to. Bro. Geeks, how do you like that, my bro?
What's that?
They asked it. Wait. ChatGPT asked, is it Scarlett Johansson? Yeah, asked her to be the voice of ChatGPT 4.
Yeah.
Almost like with maps and stuff. She declined. The AI then proceeded to clone her voice and now she wants to sue them.
So fine, we don't need you.
No.
But no, that's my thing. So if someone can impersonate, like, you know those people that impersonate other ones? So if someone can impersonate you, must you sue them though?
Bro, I don't know. Chad, there's actually a section for us that's creators on YouTube where it actually says we need to disclose whether what we're putting online has been AI generated. There's now a thing where you need to disclose to say like, listen, yeah. Let me see if I can find it here on YouTube. So you need to say whether it's the real person or whether you generated that footage from AI. That's how crazy it gets now. It's in the terms and conditions of being a creator now on YouTube.
Hey, the world we're living in.
Okay, then put it on the dashboard now. Alrighty, PMI is coming out. Are we gonna do a GBP USD fundamental here? Are we gonna do a young dab here? Chad, you news traders, where's all the news traders? Can I get the news traders? Give me a thumbs up if you want to trade. Let's see. Are you guys, how much time do we have left? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, Chad, give me a second. I'm going to get my DAB account ready for the PMI. Yeah. I haven't, again, Chad, this is just a small account. Please.
Proper DJs, yeah.
I haven't taken a trade since last week, Wednesday with you guys. So,
man's just hungry for it.
Okay, we still have 20 minutes left. We're gonna do a young GBP CPI. Let me get my account ready here. So get ready for that. Let's see. So expecting a drop. Composite expecting. Okay, so expecting a drop on the services. Expecting a drop on the composite from previous. All right. Looking at the rest of Europe. Germany doing well. ECB, European Union, let me not say EU, not ECB. Services not doing too well, but manufacturing and composite doing well, so a little bit of a mixed bag. So I'm going to lean towards that also flowing through into Britain. Yeah, but if we're trading up here before the release, I'm not gonna trade it. But if we can maybe pull back to here somewhere where we talked about it, then I'm going to trade it. But let me just get that DJN account ready here. Okay, Chad, give me a drop a thumbs up if you want to trade news here with us today. News traders in the house. Okay, Keys, I'm just gonna throw over to your screen quickly, just for me to get this DJing account ready.
Go for it, bro.
Got a little cotton mouth here. Feeling cute. Might want to get a coffee a little bit later. Okay, chat. I'm only going with 1,000 rands. 1,000 Madiba rands. Okay, let's see. Keegs, you with me on this one? Or are you saving your bullet for US30?
I'm saving my bullet, bro.
Okay, what account? Wait, let me just check the bonus account because we obviously wanna use that leverage, that margin. Okay, Chad.
My boy being a proper DJ, yeah.
I just want to get a little dopamine hit. I just want to, Chad, yeah, I've stopped vaping. I'm off my anxiety meds for like the last 6 weeks, so
It's been rough.
bro, I just want a little high. I just want to feel some emotions, yeah. Chad, yeah, the vape thing, I told Keegs, when was it? Yesterday, Keegs, when I still said
Yeah.
it's still not easy. I still crave the vape. The vape. I'm not with the vape, but the vape is still in me. The vape is still, I would still love to pull a young vape. And since that day, Chad, since I dropped the vape on stream once, I think we hit 7K, Keegs.
Yeah, it's from me 7.
I have not touched the vape since then. Literally not.
At least you still going strong, bro.
No, Jeff. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in Jeff, to say the least. Jeff was like, nah, Jeff. You weren't serious, my brother. I actually feel a little.
Gave up the vape and you go back to
bro.
cigarettes.
Bro, I feel a little bit hurt. Jay hurt me on that one. I thought Jay was like, no, he's in it to win it. The man. No, the man hurt me. Alrighty, Chad, here we go. Okay, DJ account is ready. We are ready to full port here on 1,000 rand. What size can I use, Keeks?
Wait, what are you trading?
GBP USD,
Yo,
like
I don't know, bro.
0.25.
On those bonus accounts, I've honestly never traded a currency pair.
Only issue it's already yeah, Chad. Let's see how many minutes. 15. Okay, still 15 minutes. DJ account is ready. No. I'm done with the mods. I'm not modding anything else. That thing already is quite a lot.
Oh man, still fighting it.
When it goes high before, yes, Danielle, that is the theory. Once it goes high before news, but I've also seen once it goes high before news, it goes higher after news. that is what yeah. So I'm going for the long thesis. So if we are not trading here somewhere, not interested. But yeah, if it's pushing, let's see how that thesis works out. I'm in on GU, Chris. Almost break even. Beautiful. Did you take this continuation? This nice continuation. Yeah, beautiful. If you took this, I would go break even, my brother.
It's on my screen now, bro. Hey, I want to watch the boys trade this.
No, it's guaranteed. It seems we're not going to get it, but let's see.
The boys woke up today and chose violence.
Mindset Club, if you are in the longs, my brother, this I assume you either took. I wouldn't have taken this. This was still within the Asia range, but this is a valid breakout above both levels. So again, with news coming out, go break even. I don't know where you took it. It's not worth the risk. If you've got the opportunity to go break even, do it. How many pips was it up? 5, yeah. Chris, can we do GJ? Let's check GJ. Good point.
I think GJ would have been maybe the better one for you.
Yeah, but now the thing is, GJ is also at the weekly high.
Obviously, it's above Asia highs. Not really far in the range.
No, it's not. You want, here's the thing, if you're going to trade news, you either want some type of range consolidation. So if you are bullish, you want to be buying inside a range consolidation. Or you want, let's say you're bullish, you actually want price to be trading lower before the event, so that it basically fakes out the sellers, and then like what we had with CPI last week. So this for me,
CPI was kind of the opposite. That's right.
It traded lower, yeah, traded lower. So maybe short it. Somebody did say it's should we short? I don't know. Not for me. Stop planning rubbish nonsense. Just draw business plans realistic, which you will use it to trade. Okay, what did I miss here? See the chat's going at one another.
Chad's gonna blitzum each other.
No, bro, vapes for weak people. We don't vape. GBP effect will push gold downside. No, Rory Tang, it will not.
That?
It will not push gold downside. GBP effect, not at all. Gold is its own animal.
Yeah, I don't think this thing will have any effect on gold.
No. This playlist. Chad, just drop a donor so we can play some music. I'll share my setup in the Discord, Chris. Beautiful Mindset Club. Let's check it there in the Discord. Let's check. Chad, your Discord link in the description of this video. Please join it. Keegan and Akko spending a lot of time making it look good. Also, a lot more planned for the Discord, geeks. I don't know if you want to... Okay, what is...
We're going to get there.
I don't know, is this you? Is this... I don't know. Is this the setup? It seems like that is the... Okay, so Arne took it... Alright, a young... Hey, Arne. Trading that STC concepts. Arne, one of the first STC. Okay, beautiful. Break even. Yo, Arne. A young sniper in the mix here. Beautiful. Arne, beautiful trade. Beautiful. That is a lacquer trade. For me, vaping is like putting your lungs on a smoke grill. Yeah, Liesel. Vaping is for weak men. For men that are weak. If I see you vape next to me, I'll clap that vape out of it. I'm joking. Just blow a little bit of vape into my face. Yo, Chad, I vaped for... Here's the thing. I smoked for a lot of years. I quit for almost 5. Then started smoking. Then started vaping to stop smoking. Thought I can kick the vape. Didn't want to go back to smoking cigs. Vape was good. And then, yeah.
When is the...
Yeah, no, Eti. Not... listen to Eti. Rather smoke a cig. A guai. Black Ops 60s are also out. Geeks, any game recommendations?
Someone asking you?
Yeah, no. Jex. I think it's Jex, yeah.
Yo, bro, there's nothing that's like new that's really caught my eye lately. I've been playing like a lot of old games lately, but I saw that for online, a lot of the guys have been talking about that X Defiant came out yesterday. But I haven't tried it yet. Obviously, when the game's new, there's probably going to be a lot of bugs and stuff like that, but I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, Chad, 7 minutes. This thing's already pushing. Yeah, no. Not gonna. I don't want to short it here. I'm rather gonna save that bullet for US30. Yeah, no. There
You
it
can
goes.
do it.
No, don't talk that here.
You can do it.
Tissy, Chris, what's your take on gold? I'm holding short. Tissy, I'm actually looking for a reversal play, if I'm honest. And I say that because the only thing is, this is like equalized. This for me, it's going to get run either now, maybe a little bit later, but this is definitely going to get clapped. So, yeah. But on the other hand, weekly lows, I need news. We've talked about it so many times. If you're selling a low of a week, of a day, of a session, whatever, there needs to be some type of volume and there needs to be some type of catalyst. What is the catalyst? If you can, Geeks, is there a catalyst for gold to be short here before out of session, out of New York session?
Nothing at the moment. Like, that's the thing. Technically, like, on technical analysis, it looks good. It does. But it's a tough one. We were talking about this, guys. It's very easy to get a move, but to get yourself in the move, that's a whole different story. Like, I think on your 5 minutes, if I'm not correct, if you actually get that little bit of a bullish candle now close above this weekly supply, I think that is your reversal play. Your 80 hasn't flipped.
Yeah, the 80. But also market, so weekly S1.
So that's what I say. Technically, yes, there's a lot of things going there, but it's a big one. And I mean, to be fair, gold and DXY having big moves yesterday, and there wasn't any fundamental backing them up. So anything can happen, but yeah, right now, for example, taking the sell on that and DXY is selling off at the same time, I said to me, that's why I just can't get in yet. I need to see something from DXY to give me a reason at least to go for the shorts. Because right now, there's no reason to short that.
Chad, I'm just going to order coffee. Yo, Gigs, what happened that one day when guys were bombing us with smoothies? It was wraps. I don't know, bro.
I don't know what happened that day.
Yo, the boys were just like, hey, the G's.
They were just like, have everything.
It's like, we're just going to bomb you with everything.
Come on, Chris. 3 minutes, bro. You can do it.
Okay, Keeks, looking at it fundamentally. Let's see here, Chad. Keeks, what are you saying? I am saying on the daily, I want that wick fill, at least this level. What are you saying? Let's do a little paper trade here. Let's do a wager. What are you saying? I'm bullish. I wanted to buy it. That's why I said it's maybe we get a little liquidity dip. A little.
Wait, what are we talking about?
GBP USD.
GBP USD. Interesting.
Okay, Chad, get ready. Yeah, be on alert. Maybe if I'm gonna go to the 1 minute.
So you say it's bullish?
Yeah, I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy. I think it's going bullish. I'm not in. I would have loved if it ranged here around this level. That would have been super clean for me. But let's see, a 5 minute. 5 minutes. 3 minutes left, Chad. Okay. Not in yet.
Yo.
Not in yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a buy.
Are you saying it's a buy? Chad, what are you guys saying?
I'm gonna say it's a buy.
Chad, you have
Like,
one minute.
I'm just looking at this with a little bit of fundamentals at the moment, like, and I'm just gonna say buy. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh no, it's default Rux. Default. Chad, give me a B if you are bullish. Give me a S if you are bearish. B for
S.
buys, S for sells. Now for GBP USD. Okay. BS, Bevan Gous, I love it. I see you understand the mission, yeah. SSS, it's looking relatively mixed. Alright. Yes, Savage Society, I like your idea. I also want to look short a little bit later. B and S, okay. S and B. Alright, we lost the majority of the chat there. 27 seconds. BBL with the young CCL. And then if you get the BBL, you tear your ACL. What did you say, Keeks? The ACL into the BBL.
That's it.
Yeah, Chad, if you're not in now already, I'm saying I wanted it to buy. Let's see. Yo, some volatile. Okay, I missed that dip. What did the data come out as? Show me the data. Ooh. Big miss on services PMI. Big miss. Still waiting for the rest. Was it in Tor that said if it rises before the news you sell? I hope you sold. This is the one case where it worked out beautifully. Okay. Okay, it's not giving me the other ones. Can you see the other ones, Keeks?
No, at the moment. Wait, which ones are you talking about?
£4.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what are you wanting to see?
And I can only see one. I can't see the other two. The manufacturing and the composite. I can only see the services.
Oh.
What did GJ do? Chad, who clipped it? Yeah, but bro, what is this? 5 pips on a PMI release. Nah, Chad. If you had to pay for somebody, trade PMI with us, killed it, 5 pips secured. We just put GBP USD PMIs on a young stretcher here, secured the bag. What's the bag? 5 pips. Massive.
You eating, bro.
Team eating, yeah. Just secured 5 pips. Weirdly enough, DXY Keeks, look at this. 80 game bearish, trading below the daily pivot. We're going to get stuck into some longs here.
Oh, there's gold coming out live
stuck.
now.
What is gold? Ooh, Chad, as mentioned.
There's gold coming out live.
What is Euro doing? Ooh. Chad, I'm gonna for shits and giggles. I wanna see something.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna see the margin. Okay. I'm gonna chat this DJing account. I started stacking. Yeah. I'm literally just gonna start stack as we drop. No stop loss. It's literally 1,000 Madiba runs. I want to see that daily wick fill. So I'm just gonna stack it as we drop.
You just gotta send it.
Yeah, full send. What is the margin here? I just want to see how much. I still want to give it some room. Oh damn, yo bro, with 1,000 rand you can. Okay, I'm playing around. You can throw like lots. Yeah. You can't throw 5 lots. Oh, okay, wait, let's just full port it.
Oh, boys is like, I'm gonna send this thing. Send it to the moon.
Okay, chat, I've got on a 1,000 rand account, I've got half a lot in. Half a lot in here. Let's see if I can get another drop closer to this zone. I'm gonna add some more stacks here. 127.52. What is that? 15. Yeah, I want to see this 127. Yeah, so I'm just gonna set some.
Just send it, bro. Just send it.
No,
to the
I'm
moon.
sending it to the metaverse. 127.50, baby. Let's do this. 127.50. Yo, bro, it feels so good just to get those endorphins. Even though it's not a lot of money, just to get that blood flowing a little bit. Just to get that twitch out of your body. Yeah, chat. Again, full port. Full port Thursday, Kiggs.
Full port Thursday.
Volatility is massive here, Chad. Currently up. Back to break even.
Ooh, man, still sending it.
No, I'm just setting to take profits.
Alright.
No, I don't think... Chad, have you seen... Let me just see, what is the stop on... So there's half a lot open on a 1,000 rand account. Yeah, no, you can't go... I can't go more. I can't go more. Oof, I might not even survive this little pullback. Might not even survive this little pullback here. What is DXY doing?
DXY is
DXY
fighting
rejecting.
back a bit.
Yeah, rejecting that daily pivot, Chad. Let's see here. There's that gold. As mentioned, gold I want to rather buy 23.67. We said 23.65 this level here. Once we get above there, that is where we break this bearish order flow in the short term. From there, that is where we basically break.
Honestly, bro, I think you could even at least go back up to 2,400 because since we broke that psychological number, we never tested it. We had a clean run past it. Like, I'd even say you could personally have like a clean shot back at that.
Where
2,400. Because you got it Asia highs untested, weekly pivot untested, and then you got the daily pivot and EQ up there at 2,400.
$23.92, yeah, easy. Back to weekly pivot, yeah.
Yeah.
Back to weekly pivot.
If
Chad,
if we hold the S1
G-Gen.
above here, I might take a shot then at the S above the S1.
Chad at 1,000 rand is at 830 rands. We should have left some bullets for the pullback, but we threw all of our bullets here. I think technically we'll be I'll be stopped out here.
Was a man with a dream.
127.21. I think that is where my margin will be depleted completely. Ooh. Just a man with an idea. Ooh, 793. Chad, can the Kawhi fund come back? Can the Kawhi fund come back? We are fighting here, Chad. Half a lot on 1,000 Rand account. The margin on that is only 460 Rand. How is that possible? How is that possible that the margin is only 465 Rand? What is Euro doing? Euro rejecting that weekly pivot. 4 hour. Alrighty.
You can do it, Chris. Are you still in?
Yeah, barely.
Hey.
Barely. Check here. Boys. Chad, 200 Rand left.
Man with a dream.
200 Rand for the fund. But we're into an order block here. I'm confident. A 1 minute order block here.
You can do it, bro. Don't let anyone say you can't.
Order block into an OTE. Chad, US30. Who shorted this while we were here this morning? I actually thought this was a 4 hour chart, and I still said, listen here, I want to get short there. I didn't. I want to wait for the 4 hour. I want to actually see a test here. I think we can get a test into that level because we broke through it yesterday, just no top wick, and then just flushed. So, not going to short it here. What is the 5 minute doing? I'm actually going to wait for that pullback into that zone. Yeah, there's that zone we marked out. So keep that in mind. Anything in here could be relatively tough. Gold, as mentioned, I'm not looking for the shorts here. I said we are going to run this maybe a little bit later, but I said daily low, session low, weekly low, low of everything. What is going to drive it lower? And we said there's nothing in the session. So if you sold it here somewhere, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Unfortunate event.
I don't know what to tell you if you sold there, but we did discuss it, so keep that in mind. GBP USD, this is the DGen account, that 1,000 rands. We've stacked up some positions here, right about that level. This is technically not the stop loss. This is where the account will just die. It will just give up there. That is where the account 127, wait, 172, yeah. Euro USD at the weekly pivot, I was bullish on the day for GBP USD, bearish on the day for Euro. A little bit of an inverse reaction here today. And then UJ, we're still waiting for that retest on Asia lows. Didn't catch this. Even if we took this, would we have hit 9 pips? It is a volatile day. 9 pips on UJ. GJ just rejecting these Asia highs. Also, as mentioned, that is the weekly high, Chad. That right there. And also, always consider if you're buying at a weekly high, what's going to drive price? What is going to drive price? If the data was good out of GU, out of Britain, this could have driven it. Or maybe if there was some data from Japan. But yeah, there is nothing major that will drive it. We saw PMI, even on GJ. What this is like 9 pips. Oh no, it's 26. Okay, that is a move. That is something we can chat about. And then EJ weekly R1, very interesting. Let's check the 4 hour. Let's check the 4 hour here. Weekly R1, GJ. All I'm saying is Juju is setting up for a move here, chat. This is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, going on the 5th 4-hour candle, closing like this. This thing is setting up for an explosive move. So just be very careful. Is there a speaker? No, we had a pound speaker last night. But yeah, chat, that is literally the only thing looking half decent now is gold. Keeks, where are you going to look to get into gold?
I want to look at just a nice close above the S1. I'll take a shot at it.
Where we are now?
Yeah. If we can still close a bit bullish, showing that we have that momentum with us, I'll take a shot.
Okay, bro. Our one no bottom wick. Which one is that? Shivam Shetty. Full port, negative news, still making a bag is real gangster stuff. Chris getting the Chad's hopes up, heart rate check. Chris sending it via fuckle. No, it's 1,000 rand account. It's not.
You're not gonna cry about it.
Not, yeah, it's like half a tank of petrol. At least wait for a 1 minute reversal. No, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do it. What is your logic behind your strategy for trading? Favor Shipalani. The logic behind my trading is that there's a neutral point in the market every single day where bulls and bears feel like it is a good price to either sell or buy. And I want to get in at that point where everybody feels, the bulls and the bears feel like it's a level playing ground. And then from there. So I don't want to trade the extension.
I'm going to take a small shot at it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go over to
30 pips stop. Yeah, bro. Gold is just crazy at the moment. When you think of what a 30 pip looks like, and it's like, holy crap.
Hey? Within a 5 minute
like
candle.
That, like that's 30 pips. But to be fair, I'm happy with that because it validates it. If we go for the stop here, you've failed at holding the S1, you going back down. So if you are going up, very easy. You'd actually be even aiming. That's your Asia lows, yeah, if I'm correct. It's still on the 15. Yeah, that's Asia lows. So again, you can even aim for those Asia lows probably then as your TP, and that would actually be just about a 1 to 2. So very, very actually nice trade for us, but obviously let's look for our 1 to 1, see if we can lock in there and then potentially hold for that 1 to 2.
Oh, Chad, GBP, USD. I don't think we're still in barely. Chad, we're barely in. 850 rands. 850 rands. Gigs, I still have 500 rand. Do you think I should do that little liquidity injection or just let it bleed? Let it bleed.
My boy just emptying the tank there.
Oh, Chad, GU coming back here for the boys. The Kawhi Fund. I promise you, Keeks.
Yeah.
If this thing turns around from literally there was 50 rand left, it was 950 rand drawdown. Chad, if this thing goes up and it basically hits the TP, it's basically a 1 to 1. It's not big. It's a 1 to 1. I'm gonna buy everyone. Okay, wait. Before I spend the money, wait. Let's just see. We're back to 50 rand. There's 50 rands. Okay. Chad, honest question now. This is something I've been thinking of back in the day. So on the 5 minute, actually on the 1 minute, now you've entered the trade. This is the question I want to hear now. I want to hear what you guys say. So I'm just going to throw quickly over to my screen. This was always something interesting for me. So we took the positions up here. That's our average. But you can clearly see that this thing is pushing bearish. And you can clearly see that it's breaking market structure to the downside. For instance, the line chart. You can see now that it's not creating bullish order flow anymore. What is stopping you as a trader to kill your long position and to go short here? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What is stopping you to say, like, listen here, I was bullish. This thing is trading below the daily pivot. It is creating bearish order flow. Why am I still in the long? That's what I want to ask you guys. And the guys that have been trading with us know exactly how I manage a trade. Obviously not this little dab. I don't even know what you call it. But I want to hear what you guys say. Why would you say sell G at the 500 Rand? TDM noob, I like that. But my question is, the gold trade on screen is live? Yes, it's a live trade. Why wouldn't you flip here? I just want to see the question here. Still holding higher time frame support. Okay, Marnus. Okay. Don't change your bias, Kalen. Okay. I like that as well. Otherwise, you'll fall around. Chris, it's called gambler's fallacy. No. Remember, gambler's fallacy is thinking that the more times you gamble at some stage, you are going to strike it lucky. Remember, if you go think about it, okay, there you go. 1,000 rands only made it till here. Think about it here. Why can't you close there and go short? We saw it there. Just going to throw over to Keegan's screen here. It's called hope analysis, Chris, when you don't want to be convinced. Beautiful. There's one of it. Ego. Cross of moving averages to downside. Okay. That also. Because when you entered, you should have. Okay, beautiful. Like that. Cognitive biases also comes into play. Okay. Like this, Marnus. So you're saying cognitively, if you were already biased towards the one side, that's going to have an effect for the rest of the day. Because we're still hoping. Okay. So hope. So I heard hope. Hope, ego, and also ignorance. No, this is the question I always ask myself as a trader. When I started off, I was like, bro, how can I not close this position? And then I'm asking myself, why can't I? Is it wrong to go short now? Because obviously my idea of longs is invalid. And then by the time I can't handle the pain anymore and I went short, that's when it Chad, you know the death loop. So that's why I'm saying, if you've got the ability to early on flip, then there's still a chance. But a lot of us wait till that pain is too much, and that's when it Matt Maurer, that's all up to you, my brother. I usually risk if it's a 10% drawdown and let's say 10% target, I risk 2% per trade. So it basically gives me 5 trades lost in a row to 5 trades lost in a row for you to blow the account. But also, or you can go with 1%, and then once you've built up some liquidity, Steve Jacobs, simple cuck trade from the start, and I'm talking with a lot of experience here. What is Steve talking about? When the pain is too much. Oh, are you talking? Oh, Steve, so you're saying it's cuck from the start, and you actually knew it was cuck, and then you were like, you married to the cuck now. It's like, I'm an investor now. It's almost like intrinsically, you know this position is shit, but you still jump in. When the pain is too much, ek kon daai gebruik het om 'n funded account te koop. Gaan werk, fix 99. Kry 'n werk. Bybel sê op die sweet van jou aangesig sal jy brood en botter verdien. I'd still hold on to you, just reduce my risk. Okay, makes sense, Pablo King. See Chris, he's got his hopes up. Okay. Heart rate alert. Steve, and the thing is, it's like you're a child. You know your parents said, listen, yeah, the spot is hot. Like, do not touch the pot.
We're going to touch it.
And then you're like, you just tap your finger and then, you know there's heat, but you want to feel the heat. GU, I'm bullish on GU for the day, that week full, but for it to really go up, it would need to get back above Asia's. Otherwise, it's not going up. Then your dreams of it going up is out of the window. It needs to very quickly get back above Asia's. Other than that, it is. And then also you need DXY to reject this daily pivot.
I don't know what just happened to gold.
I think it's just retesting at 2360. That little breakout zone. If you pull like a zone there at that level, I think it's just retesting that because with a clean move up. Breaking news. I just found out I blew my VF account yesterday. How?
Breaking news.
How though? How did you blow up? True needs to break Asia, yeah. Otherwise, it's coming all the way down. Where it's currently at. Lack of risk management. Went long to you at 12708. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you longed it last night already.
Who's this?
Someone in the chat.
What long G?
Yeah. Michael, my thing as well, that like I said, somewhere today those equal lows are going to get clapped. Maybe they leave it for NYSE, or they're going to just not play around and go finish off the buyers now. But that's me as well. Those equal lows just look way too juicy. Does VF have stonks, fam? Let me check here. No, I don't think we have stonks. Vault Thunder with the stonk. Stonk account.
I don't know what just broke on gold.
Stonk account. I can confirm that stonks are not available. No stonks. Have you ever broken your stop loss down in percentages like 175 and Carl, here's the thing though. Technically, we've talked about it. I actually had this discussion with Miles in the office. And I said the thing with the risk to reward with RR, it's not static. Your initial risk to reward could be a 1-to-1, but that could change as the trade starts to evolve, as the trade starts to develop. So your RR is not something that is static. It's never static. It's always evolving. So for instance, let's say the trade goes a little bit into profit, you reduce your stop loss. Now all of a sudden you've increased the RR. But if you think from a static point of view, that's why most of the traders wouldn't show you their RR. For instance, like a guy like Don. If Don had to share his R, he can show maybe 600 pips in a month, but his R could be like 1 R, or it could be 2 R, meaning that if you risk 2%, you only made 2%, 4%. So that is why it's better for them just to show the pips, because the R for them is it's not going to look good for marketing. That's why you'll never see the guys that trade negative RR actually give you the R, because they know. It's a long weekend in the UK and the US due to Monday Bank. Volume might be cuck. Yeah, volume is super cuck, yeah, my bro. So RR is more dynamic. Yeah, bro, but at the end of the day, it is not something, if you think of it this way, if Keegan puts in a trade and he makes here's the thing, this is why win rate is irrelevant and why pip count is irrelevant. Keegan can enter this gold trade and he can put 1,000 pips stop on it. Technically, 1,000 pips will not be hit in this week. And he can put his take profit at 10 pips. And he can do that every single day. And after a month, Keegan won all of his trades. He's got a 100% win rate. But Keegan basically used the yearly range as his stop. So what does the win rate actually count for? Yeah, he won 100%, but either you needed to trade 0.01 on like a 10,000 Rand account, or you got blown out. So that's why I'm saying win rate irrelevant, pip count irrelevant. It's how much were you willing to actually risk to get that. Yeah, shown it once before. It's minus 0.44. Holy shit, Wayne. RR is more like an error term in a regression calculation. Not really, Chadwin. I think you need to think of it in a business perspective. You need to think of it as a business. If I told you, think of it this way. If I said, hey brother, Keeks, you can invest into my Uber Eats business.
Yeah.
It's only going to cost you 10 million and the upside potential is 200,000 Rand a year. Are you willing to invest?
Wait. So upside potential 200 million a year.
No, 200,000 Rand. You
yeah.
only need to invest 10 million.
No.
Okay, why not?
Because the risk to reward is just not worth it.
Okay, so why do we not use that in trading?
Well, we don't, but we use a positive risk to reward. I'm not going to put more money on the table to...
Okay, there you have it, Chad. That's my argument.
Because it's just stupid. Like, we were talking about this the other day. There was a guy we were talking about who flexes. He put 10 million Rand on the table to make $200 in a trade. And then flexes. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, it's just stupid.
Oh, the leverage, dude. The top G from Wish.
Yeah.
Bro, but you know what caught it for me was the way that he sat like this with his hands.
Yeah. You have to sit like that, bro.
Is that how the top G's sit? So, Chad, wait, is it like this, Keeks? So we sit like this.
Yeah.
Alright, Chad. So every time we do analysis, I'm gonna do this. Looks like a kite almost. Think of a kite flying. That's why I sit. Anyways.
Guys, just by the way, I'm basically sitting this thing out because that earlier spike there, the fact that didn't take me out, I already just came to peace with that. So I'm just wanting to take the full stop on this, or this thing can flip around. So that's why I'm just chilling here now.
Costed him $200 in bank fees. Lol. What costed him? That's the Rasta way. Sign of power or strength. Ruan Klaasen, a real sign of power and strength is not how you hold your hands. It's actually what you do. So if somebody sits like this, I will walk to them and I will break their 2 index fingers while they sit like that. You joking on those numbers that yes, you used leverage. For real, Ed. Keek showed me.
Yeah, so you're doing $6,700 at a times 10x leverage.
Does Keeks also sit Keeks, bro?
I'm just sitting here normally, guys. How am I sitting like
They're
that?
saying you're doing the
Yeah.
you're doing the triangle pattern. Hey yo, so what's happening with that VF trading? Bro, we got the offices yesterday. We locked in after the stream. We're gonna I already went to the architect yesterday, get the plans. Moving in end of June, starting a reno most probably in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, we will officially have our own offices now, not leasing. Didn't we say it in the chat yesterday?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think we did. Time frame. Hopefully we'll be ready by the end of June. What happened to TB, guys? What is TB? I feel like I missed something at TB.
Thingy. I'll spray the
What spray?
Tolibota.
Oh! Wait. Let me get in contact with them. Chad. Wait. Yo, my wife laughed hard, my bro. So they don't even reply to you, bro.
Nah, they didn't, bro.
Oh, that's so sus from them. Nah, bro. You said I'll go viral with this reel. Average watch time is still it's still there. It still has that outside chance to do numbers.
Has any giveaway winner ever got to funding payouts? I think that, yeah.
Not big though.
But they're making moves.
I think maybe this was like a meme site. But wait, when did they last post? 2nd of May. Okay, no.
So that's why we just trust the setup. Yeah, look at this thing.
What is a CTS intake? So you're saying car sounds good. A CTS intake now. What is a CTS intake? Chad, where's the car guy? CTS intake.
I don't know where you're talking about the CTS intake.
Oh, it's a CTS turbo air intake
Oh, it's just the top.
B58.
Come on, Chad, look at this. Easy as it comes.
No. Calm down. Calm down, young man. Calm down, young man. We said it's a retest of 2360 when
Bro,
you were
but
sweating.
see, I wasn't sweating, bro. I'm ice cold, bro.
Chad,
Ice in the
this
veins,
man
bro.
was sweating a little bit. Keys, be honest.
Bro,
But
hold on. I'll tell you, where's the heart rate? Where's the heart rate, yeah?
Chad, so when it was putting Keegan was like, I don't know what happened. I said it's most likely just a retest. Cool as a cucumber. Beautiful.
Hold on, bro. It's measuring. We're only at 75 beats per minute. We're chilling here, bro.
That's really, bro. It's
We're chilling.
you have some underlying hypertension going on there. What is
Okay, I'm at 64 now. I'm even low.
Okay, wait, let me see.
64.
62. Let me take some chat. This is now a good time to take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Keegan, listen here.
Yeah.
Before we go to Turkey, bro, our noses are chalked. We need to
Alright, I
sort.
just need to go my nose fixed. And then break it again.
Our noses are chalked, Chad. A CTS turbo. No. We don't want a turbo. So it's the brand CTS intake kit. Sure. Sien 'n dokter, myne is oor die 100 vir jou part. Hey. 75, no, 75 is normal. 75, 70, normal, especially when you talk. My girl said she's gonna buy me that, oh my goodness, Bullish Bear.
What?
Bullish Bear is ready to throw down some tolly water.
Hey. Man, interested in the dolly water.
Yeah, the thing is, my wife wanted to get it down last night, and I said, "Listen, save it for Friday. I don't wanna go from tolly water to tolly stof in die Karoo." Let's keep. It'll give your car awesome power gains, Chris. Do you rate just that intake? I would say before I do that, I would rather get that race chip. The race chip, I feel,
Alright, Chad, my boy is fixed on this race chip.
bro. If we can, when is the next big event, Keeks? The funds from that.
3 weeks.
3 weeks, Chad. If
3
we
weeks or 2
can,
weeks.
if we can clap that one, then I promise you guys, race chip. And then I think we'll be doing, what is it? What did we work out? 335, 340 kilowatt. Then technically plus the 495 kilowatt from the downpipe. Chad, so listen here. Yes, I had a good laugh with Sahil. So Sahil is obviously a heavy car guy. Like when I say heavy, and I sent him the downpipe, and I'm like, "You're getting it fitted now." And I said, "But hey, bro, you did say 400 kilowatts extra because the guys at the shop laughed at me when I said Sahil told me 400 kilograms extra." And he just replies with your puss with a lot of smiley face. Oh. Bro, what do you think the guys there at Gov will do if you come in there and you're like, hey, listen here, my other Indian brother, he said 400 kilowatts extra just at the down. Do you think they'll not laugh and just be like serious, like, no, man, maybe he was talking about...
No, they'll laugh at you.
Will they laugh?
They'll laugh and then be like, okay, bro, but seriously, no, that's not the case. He's lying to you.
Who's this friend? You must unfriend him on Facebook.
He's doing you dirty.
Hey, Chad. Tune will void 1 or 2. Jay, a flash, but not a chip, eh? Remember, the chip is a plug and play. So you can plug it in, plug it out. It's nothing to do with... Oh, Jaden, it's already fitted, my brother. It's already... Intake will make the B58 sound like Darth Vader. No, Keeks, you know, I said it was like the downpipe was too loud.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. It's starting to grow on me. It's starting to grow on me.
Nah, it's not, bro. That thing sounds so good.
But I feel like such an idiot now every morning when so I drive very chilled with my daughter in the car.
Yeah.
And then that little stretch from a school to the office, then I pipe it, and then everyone's like, yeah, look at that wannabe broken exhaust, whatever. But then I think it's the car's there to be enjoyed. What do you rate?
100%.
Oh, so Jaden hasn't heard it. Wait, Jaden, let me... it sounds a lot like this. It sounds basically like that. That's the B
blues.
That's the B58 sound.
The influencer things.
Hackies, that is literally the B58.
That is, where is this?
Wait, Jaden, I'm gonna play it for you now, bro. The cold start actually sounds better. Yo, that thing blows, my bro. Where's that video? I'm gonna play it to you now. Jaden, this is the cold start for you. Let's hear it. Keegan's phone there. And then bro, but a phone does not do it justice.
Bro, phones
bro.
they don't ever do it justice.
Chad, dude, I don't. Yo, that thing is loud, my dude. It's obnoxiously loud. I have to. It's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Can I use the word obnoxious and loud together?
Yeah.
Chad, that thing is. Guys, gold is risky now for buyers. Rory Sang, Toma.
All right.
We like to live. Midlife crisis. Dave, bro. Dude, here's the thing. Keeks, and you must let me know now. That I not go into bonsais last night. I don't know, like Instagram knows what to feed
Yeah.
early middle-aged men, and I was like, bro, I want to get into bonsais. And that I not spend an hour going through all these bonsai pages and like the guys trimming their little bonsais, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, unfollow these bonsai pages. Where am I gonna get time to trim a little tree, spray it? But it does look cool though. I'm gonna be honest, they had me there for an hour. What's your take on tokenized Forex pairs operating through the Ethereum blockchain? This takes out traditional Liesel. That's the first time I've never even heard of that. Tokenized Forex pairs. So it's basically, if I understand it correctly, Liesel, you basically tokenize. So you make it a token, like a coin. And then you trade the price of that through the coin. So the coin is pegged towards the...
So Jaden, Chris and myself actually have to go out after the stream to the bank. And that's past Varsity College. So we'll get him to do a pool pass there.
Who's at Varsity College?
He's saying there, Chris, he's like, I need to hear it in person. Do a pool pass Varsity College. I'll know it's you. So you can.
Nah, you'll... Sounds like SV. Here's the thing, my brother.
So, Chad, I'm just going to go break even. Yeah, I'm going to put a text that we break even. Purely for the posts I just put up after this of these trades. I'm just leaving that there. But I'm just letting you know we are break even on the trade.
Is that a Supra? Dale. That is not a Supra. A Supra has that engine in it. So, please. Chris, do the sound with your mouth. Jason, everybody knows that B58 sounds like this. That is literally the B58. No, Chris, you're still young enough for that jet ski. I had a jet ski. Chris, I need to hear it in person. Bro, our cars sound literally the same. What downpipes? The ones from... what's the guy's name, man? I'll tell you now, the big exhaust... Or not, yeah, they're pretty big. Is it Rogue?
Yeah,
no, Rogue. Yeah, Rogue Performance. Yeah, a Rogue Performance downpipe. The Rogue Performance. I got stuck watching a dude make mead from different fruits and soda for like an hour. Oh, bro, yeah. Ed, is that the guy that makes wine from these different, like he takes energy drinks? Okay. So how do lot sizes work? Nolan, you know what? You came, Keeks, that is why I did that reel. Many months ago, I did a reel for that exact question. Nolan, I'm going to hit you here with the reel. And that reel, weirdly enough, was the first reel that got me 100,000 views. And as Keegan always says, think about the views, Chris.
My man was going viral.
Keeks, let me know what does the B58 sound like? I want to hear, because your nose is a little bit stuffy. I think you can do it well. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, why did I use my nose in it?
No, I mean like you need that stuffy nose for the... Okay, you give it. B58, right. B58. Chad, here we go. That's a cold start.
That's your cold start, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear, hold on. We need to find a video. I feel of your old one. That's like identical, guys, because his car starts off and it's just and then it's just after that.
Chad, what do you rate? I'll give Keegan a 9.5. That was very good. He missed that initial that starter motor kicking in, but Keeks definitely 9.5.
Bro, have you seen that guy? Hold on. There's a guy on Instagram and that who does the engines, but he does it in his bathroom and he does the flybys.
Oh yeah,
Have
yeah.
you see that?
Bro,
Yes,
that is
yes.
mad. He's very good. Okay, brother Nolan, brother. Whoa. Okay, I'm done. I don't know why. I don't know why I want to do. No, Nolan, listen. This is what no trading does to you. For Nolan, here's the first one. That is for currencies. Then I'm going to drop a second one. That is for US30 and NASDAQ with Vault Market, specifically a broker that's got a 1 to 100 contract size. So this is the second one. This is going to show you how to work out the lots.
Also, guys, sorry, you can't merge accounts, guys.
No, you can't. Unfortunately not. That's... Have you put in intake yet? No, King. I think once I do an intake, I'll lose the warranty because...
yeah.
The guys from MLifeG's 80, yeah, bro. Max lot on VF10 for risk purposes. No. There's no max lot sizes. Chris, yep, exactly that. Check out DeFi exchanges. Jeez, Liesel is on it. It's prevalent on a crypto space for now, but it might see some interest. Liesel, the only thing though is, the only thing you need to think about is that token is still technically synthesized from an actual currency pair. So take away the actual trading of Forex and you take away the token, if you hear what I'm saying. So it's technically a synthetic. Oh yeah, so sorry Chad, what I was saying, so my brother that's got the Urus, when he drove with me yesterday, he's like, bro, it sounds like a mini Ferrari. Like that, with that low torque kicks, that low range is like, it sounds like that Ferrari sound where it builds up.
That's actually a good way to put it, yeah.
If anything, no, King Shaq, it hasn't voided the warranty, because before it goes for a service, the standard pipe goes back on. And how do I know this? Sahil is the brother that taught me this. So he'll put a down pipe on his brand new M2. Gigs, I know you'll also be in the market for BMW. What car are you wanting to get? M4. M4, if you don't know by now. Keegan is looking for the M4, the blue one. Keegs, I think it's on your wallpaper. I don't know if you want to minimize there.
I'll do it now.
Yeah, Chad, that is what Keegan...
Literally the spec right here, Chad.
Yeah, there you go. That one there.
Right there.
Wait, what? Mods void your warranty? Yes, Dorito. M4 CS pre-order open almost. No, it's already open. My brother got the email yesterday. He already ordered the CS. Yeah, only 25 coming to SA. Yeah, he just had to choose the spec. There was the green one that I think they call it, is it frozen green, or like it's not matte, but it's also not metallic. So I told him, bro, that green looks mad with the gold rims.
Yeah, it does.
It looks mental. I think it was that green and there was another color you could get. It's not the blue. There was two colors you could choose from. I think the other one was that cream color almost. Crayon. I have Jason. That guy's mad. Yes, Merino blue. No, Chris, what I was asking I was asking what mods void your warrant. Any mods, Dorito. Anything that's not factory.
Yeah.
Anything that's not fitted from the factory is considered addition to the car, and it's not. I really want an M2. Bro, the M2s are nice, hey? And it's technically the same car. It's just a smaller body. You'll actually said the M2, he's had the M3, he's had the R8, he's had the RS3, he's had the Audi TT RS. He said the M2 is the most enjoyable car out of all of them. The only thing he said he would love to have on it is X-Drive, which it doesn't. Doesn't have X-Drive. I think the body is too small. Okay, where are we now? Is this what we are working with? Sure. 120 about 2. So anything else we can work with?
Yeah, Chad, just remember we are at break even on this, so we are hanging on here still in this trade.
So I just want to give some of these other artists a go, yeah. So let's see if we can mix it up a little bit. My friend leaves me in a rolling with his 240 like leaves. I really want an Isle of Man green because I saw on Facebook the GR is getting a facelift model. Yes, it's already been released. Eugene Mercedes an M4 is dangerous. My friend sold it after 3 months.
I actually was telling Chris about this the other day.
Highest, what did you say? Highest accident rate of all the M cars.
All the M cars, it's the most damaged accident rate car BMW has ever created. So out of all their cars, that one's the most likely that it gets put in a wall in an accident, something.
Do we trade in an office as a team? Yes. Yes. Trading with Rue, we trade part-time, full-time OnlyFans managers. So we've got a studio here. We shoot a lot of OnlyFans content. So trading is the side hustle, OnlyFans management, OnlyFans media, OF media. So if you know of anybody that's ready to level up their OnlyFans game. But yeah, that's what's keeping the lights on the OnlyFans management. The M2 is short wheelbase, reason he can feel the power in his seat. Yeah, but I think it just looks enjoyable because BMW drivers can't drive. Wayne, I think BMW drivers think they can drive and they can't. That's it. It's not the issue of BMW drivers can't drive. It's the issue of they think they can drive, and then I almost wrote my car off. I told Keeks I was very, very lucky. Chris, crazy man. Ben, it is a crazy world out here, but we hustle. You guys want to pay for OnlyFans. We want to run OnlyFans. Hustlers' minds. Yeah, we are expanding the portfolio, Chad. We are going into feet models as well. So yeah. Yeah, and Dorbo, bro, that was, I don't know what Mercedes tried with a
Yeah,
4-cylinder. That, like, in no world ever. If you've been following since I was a kid, the thing was, it started with the C55. The C55, the RS4, the M3. This has been an age-long rivalry. At no stage ever could you have said, like going to a 4-cylinder for the C63 that's been known for its V8. The BMW M3 has been known for the straight 6. The RS4 has been known for the V8 as well. So at what stage are you like, listen here, let's go with half the cylinders? No. Merc, I don't know. Merc, somebody needs to get fired there.
I don't know. They were not thinking when they came up with that one.
Etty, I will get the contract sent to you, bro. Last time we had this chat, you weren't happy with the management fee. Again, 30% management fee on the top. I don't feel as bad. So Etty, if you're ready, I'm going to get the guys to send the contract over to you. The supercar should come with 1 month training. Griffin FX, believe it or not, if you buy a M3, you actually get a complimentary ticket for the M Day in Joburg, where they actually teach you how to drift and go around the track. So if you buy the M car, you get access to that. What for would you pick? Land Rover Discovery or Discovery? Discovery. Which is going to give the M cars, no, Jay. The Mercedes has not given the M cars a hard time since, like, I can't even remember. I'm here in JBay. Where's your office and P? Is available for public? Yes, trading. It is available for public. Are you talking about the trading or the OnlyFans? Which services are you referring to? Chris Kiggs, what you think of the i4? Marnus, weirdly enough, Kiggs, I don't know if Rian told you.
Yeah, that i4 when he drove it in Joburg.
Rian is like very against electric cars. Like, that man will be like, no, electric, this, that. And he said the i4 pulls like you would not believe.
Like, we were talking about it, and they had the M Day, but they had the i4 there. And he's like, guys, as much as he's a hardcore fan, petrol head, he's like, the i4 that killed the M cars on the day. He said, like, as much as it was the power, that instant power, he says, was just crazy.
All right, Etty. Trading with Rue. I'll send my friend for OnlyFans. Okay, beautiful. Get your friend to contact us if you want trading as well. We are here for you. Chad, while we're on that, I think it's now a good time to actually chat about Project G. Project G is a project that we are starting, and it is a service we're launching in order for us to buy a G-Wagon. So that's why it's called Project G. We're going to need all of you to subscribe to our service in order to buy the G-Wagon. So Project G, could actually change it to Project G-Wagon, but no, I'm kidding, Chad. Project G, we had a chat yesterday. Beautiful community we are launching, technically free of charge. Obviously, there's going to be some monetary payment, but the value you get, the value in terms of the service and then the actual value of the coupon you get, it's technically free. So let me just get this link. It's actually in the description of this video. I'm just going to paste it here. Already a lot of good responses, a lot of good things that I'm seeing on the form. So that is launching very, very soon here. Keeks, when do we have that final dev meeting?
We've actually got tonight.
We are having the final dev meeting tonight, Chad. There you go, Chad.
Tonight, and then it'll be the final checkups with all the copyright and that needs to still go in. And once that's done, then it's ready to go live.
Keeks, are you saying that our website is going to be more thorough in terms of just legal compliance than the Goats Express funded website? Just
Bro.
tell the guys how long I spent on the legal docs.
Yeah, guys. Yeah,
Chad,
you
this
can't
is
even compare it.
this is just like the 2G's website, and it's gonna be more comprehensive. It's gonna be more. That's why I said I don't know. The boys running a financial institution, and they've got 2 legal docs. But anyways, yeah, BMW drivers think they can drive, then they find out 100%. Discovery is kak. Hy lack net, Willie Cruiser is beter. Hy lack net Willie, sorry, Cruiser, no I'm kidding. I like Range Rover or Land Rover in general, so
Yeah.
Persistent AB, beautiful to see you, my brother. I'm guessing joining fee includes free funded eval account. Marnus Nia, it's going to give you an actual Rand value on a discount for an account. I bought the Rand special offer account on Friday, but I find it difficult adapting to the Rand currency. I've also traded in dollar. Has this happened to any of you? Yes, Colin, it is something to get used to. I actually like trading in the Rands, and I've said it multiple times. The reason for that is you actually have more feeling towards the trade. If me and Keegan sees $1,000 trade, it's like, it's $1,000. You almost try and simulate that to 1,000 Rand.
Yeah.
But once you see close to 20k, it's like, okay, I can work a little bit with 20k. 20k is something that we can do some work with. So yeah, that is the gist of it. But here's the thing: just trade your setup. Don't look at the Rand value. Look at Trading View. Open your trade, place your stop, place your take profit if you want to manage the trade, and then close your terminal. Don't constantly look at your P&L running up and down. You've already calculated your risk. So 1% on a Zimbabwean dollar account, Euro account, whatever account is 1% of the account. So think in percentages. We have a Velar SVA, but the reliability really on a Velar. Holy smokes. Beautiful car though. Beautiful, beautiful car.
No, the Velars are beautiful.
Yeah, I love them. I find my risk management is better in ZAR. Yes, Ruan. Ruan, I think it's because we do business in ZAR and it's a currency we use on a daily basis.
Yeah.
ZAR makes it feel, took me a week or 2 to get used to it, but I like it a lot now. Oh, Ruan, were you actually trading in dollars? That is interesting. That is very interesting. You guys still in, Keegs?
Yeah, bro.
Holy. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Let me see. Chad, let me see actually what's Easy Equity is doing. Nolan's still in. Beautiful, guys. I'm dollar and ZAR, but both my Vault Fund accounts are ZAR. Nice. Nice. Got my VF challenge 3 weeks ago. Still up 2%. Scared to trade? No, man. Don't be scared. If you're going to scared money, never made money, bro. Just follow your plan and just accept it. You either going to take a win, you're either going to take a loss or a break even. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
This trade must do something now.
Timberlaw to blockchain. Really appreciate it, my brother. Chad, that's one thing where we're not the same. I reply to every single Instagram message. Maybe not on the same day, but there are days where I'll take an hour or two and I'll reply to every single message. I don't think they took partials, no. Just break even. Just the break even, yeah. Market's very flat, Chad. Honestly, I didn't expect the markets to be so flat after all the PMIs we had. Yeah, Marafi not doing anything, Chad. Tungela really made a comeback. Tungela really made a comeback from those lows. Yeah, I'm still bullish on the miners, Chad. I told you guys, it's a little bit of a thesis. So my local portfolio is purely miners. Chris and Keegs, any outlook on unemployment claims? No. The thing is, the data is so unreliable because almost every single release has been revised. So it's neither here nor there. Chris, USD account is sweet. Yeah, no, it's sweet. Wonder where does that? Hey, Rux. Yeah, I don't think he'll show up again, Chris. Okay, yeah. So I think it's going to be interesting, Mindset Club. Nothing to daily scalp giving away 20k account today. He gives away every week. Yeah, we do giveaways with the daily scalp every single week. So yeah, Chad, I'm bullish on the miners. So my local portfolio is purely miners: Tungela, Renegen, Merafi, Kumba, Iron Ore, Implats, Exaro, and then ARK Investments. I think ARK Investments is Africa Rainbow Capital. If I'm not mistaken, it's owned by Rupert, if I'm not mistaken. Africa Rainbow. Oh no, is it owned by? Oh no, it's a fully black. Oh, okay, beautiful. Formed in 2015, a fully black owned and controlled company of significant scale. Beautiful. Beautiful, my black brethren doing beautiful things with ARK, and I'm getting behind that. So, yeah. Big shout out to Black Empowerment. Can we get ARK, African Rainbow Capital? Can we just moon that thing, Chad? Who are the directors of this company?
Chad, I'm out to break even there. It's a break even trade there for us, Chad.
Navosh, Fabio sent me. Love the channel, Navosh. Fabio really knows what he's doing. That's why I sent you. Fabio is somebody that knows what he's doing. Donnie Pretorius, Garen is OG, bro. True G that. Chris, how long did it take you to come up with your final trading plan? Dale, here's the thing though. There's no final trading plan. There's no final trading plan. Ed actually asked me a while ago, and he said, Chris, would you not consider changing your plan? And I said, bro, that's the thing. If the data can tell me that I need to shift or I need to pivot, then I need to do that. So I wouldn't say there was ever a final form of the trading plan. There's always little bits and pieces added, removed, and it all comes back to the data. Is ARK owned by the Motsepe guy? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Chad, for me, that's basically
a session.
it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
take anything else now after that. Keep in mind that you actually do have news coming out today, so gonna be quite interesting. Yeah.
All right, Chad. I'm a little bit worried. I'm losing weight at a rapid pace. My jawline is becoming more prominent, and my looks are getting better, and that is a big concern for me. Keeks, at least I've got Keeks here to help me. If anybody comes in here of the opposite sex, so don't worry. Chad, listen here, guys. I don't know what to tell you. The markets, why are most prop firms shutting down? In lieu, you come with these big questions right at the end. The simple answer is incompetence. That is why they are shutting down. Look at the CEOs, look at the guys that own the companies, who run the companies, and that is why they are closing down. They don't know how to run a business. Okay. Keeks.
Yeah, Chad, that's it for me. We took a shot at it. I think the trade definitely still can play out. It might just consolidate. When we look here on the higher time frames, I mean, it still looks very good. So, if anything, maybe we just get the entry going to New York. So I'm not gonna cry about it. If we don't get it, we'll just maybe look at a different move. So definitely the fact we got some fundamentals today, we can see the charts come alive. So just be patient. We took our shot. We had to go at it. It was up. We took a break even, so that's still a win. And yeah, just be patient. Again, the markets give us opportunities, so we take them. We don't just take everything we see at one go. So yeah, from my side, I'll see you guys in New York for it.
New York, baby. Chad, nothing from me. I haven't traded since last week Wednesday with you guys. There has just not been a setup. The moves were called out relatively well. Just couldn't get involved in it, and that is also fine. I needed to make a decision a couple of weeks ago where it's like, even though we live stream and we want to entertain you guys and we want to give you guys trades, London has just been dry. London has been most probably the driest it's ever been. There's a lack of volume, and again, we looked at the COT report. The COT report showed us that the big institutions are sitting neutral. They are literally not bullish, they're not bearish, they are literally just hovering around neutral, and that shows in the market. It shows that nobody's making a move, nobody's willing to place a bet on where price could be trading at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And again, we are just here to follow what the big boys are doing. We are here to ride on their coat. So take it easy. There are going to be times, what did I say? Sell in May, go away. Some of us need to eat, so we can't sell in May. We still need to be here. But Chad, really appreciate it. Before you leave, 270 likes. If we can just quickly blitz 30 more likes, I think we can do it. A young 30 like blitz. And then we'll see you guys with Keegan. Chad, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I won't be here for the combine, guys. So I know the combine's booked out for tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. Not unfortunately. Fortunately, it's my 11-year wedding anniversary tomorrow. So from 1 o'clock, I need to start raising up my wife. After being together for almost 17 years, you still need to be on your game.
Yeah, Chad, the big fun is just we're going to have to see if we can get this man off stream, but then he's gone.
Yeah, Bicky Manscaping, Bicky STC, Bicky. Yeah, Chad, you still need to make your wife want to love you. Don't think because you've been together for 11 years now you can become a slouch. It actually needs more work. Banter and productivity is the best here. Beautiful. Chad, thanks so much. Peace and love, baby. Keeks, no, I'll drop them. I'll drop you guys with a song. I'll just clip them at the end. we've been doing relatively well, or not relatively, we've been clean with the music, but I'm gonna drop you guys with a little something. A little something. I found a lacquer one. Pressure's now too high. No, chat, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. No, pressure's, no, chat. Peace and love, baby. Pressure is too high. We'll see you guys at 3. Peace and love, baby.